Everyone can hear the audio in Foundry, right? Make sure no one's on the wrong browser.
Yeah.
Okay. Mo5, you can hear audio, yes? Oh, you've had issues before?
When
nice
Mo5
stat.
is not here.
When you get no Mo5.
When you get no Mo5. It would be fucking hilarious if you just found them in VR sleeping somehow.
I was asking if you can hear the audio, yes? Making sure we're not having that issue.
The audio as in like the music playing?
Foundry, yep. The ambient sounds.
I do hear birds chirping.
Okay, perfect.
All that stuff, yep.
What is your question, Swills? Please go ahead.
Would I be able to change one of my cantrips to something from this book? This Valda Spire secret.
Yeah. Until you guys get to level 3, you guys are free to change anything. Mo5, this might
change
also,
class.
Well, you've already done that once, technically. Mo5, that's also important for you. In that book I sent a while ago, there's a bunch of spells that you should also learn. New druid spells.
True, actually.
So, Swills, yes, you definitely can. Probably run it by me first. But if you want to do that session, that's fine.
I'll after the session, it's not a big of a deal.
Yeah, you can do it this session if you really want to. I don't care. But yes, please feel free to use that book. Leroy uses that book for his witches spells, so it's only fair that you guys can learn those books, and you guys can also add those spells into like your spell book. So things like that. So yes, please be sure to consider that book whenever you're looking at spells. Just to be unfair if not everyone knows that. Anyway, any more questions? No?
Can I get a kiss?
Okay. Does anyone want to do the recap? I can do the recap if everyone... it's been a while. I can do the recap if no one wishes to do it themselves.
I don't want to do it.
Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Okay, perfect. I shall give us a quick recap of what had happened last session, as I believe this makes this our 15th session. Last session, you guys went and you visited Father Caban in the Temple of Ravost in Maplewood. There you were trying to understand what was going on with Quentin Tiest's father. His name's Robert. And you were quickly to realize that it is not that Father Caban actually holds any ill will against Quentin's father. Likely the opposite. It is simply that he cannot get the Hollow Guardians. This is what happens to the Ravost followers. They get buried in the cemetery and they turn into undead. And the way for them to go to Galatea and be reincarnated is for them to be led on an expedition to fight something. But there's nothing to fight. So he's sitting there waiting. So more or less you realize that either you have to find something and get approval for them to go on a quest, or you have to kill his father yourself. Going to Quentin Tiest to get this information, you realize that he does not have horses, which is what your secret goal was. And he actually has a bunch of nothing. He's really poor, sensitive, and after some arguing and bad-mouthing, he was given some silver by Kira, also the plant growth potion, but that was handed back. And then with some more bickering and Hawkins taking some money and it being returned, him and his family broke down in tears and fell to the ground crying. You guys went off to find Jim Holland, the man who had preached on the stand in the court square, or in the market square, and you realized he is probably the most prominent farmer here, but he seems to be packing up and leaving. Deciding to buy a third of his wealth, of his fortune, you guys negotiated without the help of your treasurer very much. Fighting tooth and nail, Newt and Hawkins managed to buy for, I believe it was 46 Rihdar gold, a wagon, 2 horses, and a third of his wealth, which you took to Quentin Tiest to look over. Also in the deal, Quentin Tiest, you guys somewhat strong-armed into having to farm and harvest the crops of Jim Holland at his place as he's going to be heading towards Silifren. Briefly, you notice that the Riverettes, particularly, what's-his-face, Sleepyhead Rufus, was watching you guys, but you decided to move on. Getting done with your business, you started to head out of town, where you hear the familiar voice of Shlomo Pigrider arguing with someone about being ugly. Though, you're not quite sure what's going on, but that is where we start. So let me find where you guys are. Does anyone have anything to add to the recap or any questions? This is loading. No. Okay.
I think our friend Kira and Kit are absolutely sloshed.
At this point, they'd probably be sobering up a little bit. But yes. Speaking
No,
of which,
they were sobered up by the end.
Oh, okay.
it's been a while.
Yeah, I think it'd be really messed up if I was drunk while I was like, performing a medical examination on
Oh, Marcy Shelley, yes.
on Marcy.
I wouldn't put it past you.
That is one last
Okay,
important thing.
buddy.
Kira did finally manage to figure out, this is actually good information, did manage to figure out the disease Marcy Shelley had, which is called sickle rot, very similar to pneumonia in our world. And the fact that it's contagious, and the shopkeep who serves the entire town has been around them very long, potentially meaning that the entire town may be infected with sickle rot. Realizing that she doesn't have enough information, Kira may or may not be interested in reading up on it in Port Crevice, as Marcy Shelley only has a few weeks to live. Okay, let me pull you guys onto this map. I won't give you guys your carriage yet, because that'd be kind of inconvenient at the moment, even though I kind of have it set up. There's you guys. What you hear when you first are heading towards this gate, just a few moments ago, three of you won't know this, but Newt had been contacted by Twilight Redemption. Very briefly, he was told to report not by Bulk, Francis, or even Alomi, the ones who normally contact you, but Kronos himself. Simply, he said report, and Newt quickly gave a report of where they're heading, and all of you tensed up very briefly, but the call ended just as quick. I don't know if any of you wish to talk about that, but Newt has the answers if you do. But in the distance, you hear a familiar voice of Shlomo Pigrider, and the voice of another person you don't recognize. Okay, I'm telling you, you've got to be the damn ugliest turtle I've ever seen.
I'm not ugly, remember? I will make your pig disappear this time.
You did make him disappear, but I'm telling you, you are
Wait.
probably... No, definitely not even probably. I guarantee you, you are the ugliest turtle that's ever been born. And you're not allowed to talk about Sir Orntelite like that.
Well, be careful what you say. I'm going to do something very scary soon.
What? You literally fell out of the sky. That's scary enough. There's no need.
Well, then you should be
Okay.
afraid. Don't call me ugly.
You said it, not me. As he kind of looks around, a smug face.
I tap the top of his head with my stick.
Hey! Hey!
We hear this
Don't
commotion.
mess up the hair.
correct?
You guys are approaching this, yes. And you turn the corner around.
I'm
basically,
still
you just-
loading,
you-
by the way. Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Same, I can't see the map.
You
Yeah, I
guys are...
went to refresh and it's like dying.
It's probably because there's a lot of stuff on this map. Well, you guys can't see it, I guess, but...
Fuck, now I can't see the game anymore.
Oh no, you've been killed. You've been killed. But yes, you guys,
I see that.
you don't really have to see it to be able to interact. There's nothing to really see much. But yes, you round the corner and you kind of exit these gates, or you're about to, and you see Shlomo Pigrider, and you see him like pretty close to this weird-looking turtle, and you see Sir Orntelot behind this turtle crouched down, almost like they're about to pull some kind of trick on him. And Shlomo Pigrider is arguing with this turtle. And it basically looks to you, Kira, and everyone else, a lot like the banter like that he's known for. I mean, he just looks like he's bantering around, and this turtle is like giving it back full fold. Okay. I'm gonna tell you one time. Mess with my hair again, and I'll mess with yours.
I don't think you realize, but I don't have any hair.
Can you take that hat off real fast?
All right, I tip my hat up with the stick and then I put it down like right away.
Ah! Be bald! Ah! Gosh,
What did you expect? I'm a turtle.
you're ugly.
I can see.
The ugliest turtle.
Well, you're probably the least intelligent, shortest wimp
You see his eyes.
I've ever seen.
You see his eyes like furrow. Don't call me short. I'm not short. You're short.
No, you are definitely not short. I wink
That's
very obviously.
All right, I'm gonna do it. As he walks forward and he pushes you, and he's going to attempt to make you trip over Sir Ornelot, who's behind you.
Being as clumsy as I am right now, I do fall over instantly.
Yep, that's what I thought.
I'm just like flailing around on my back trying to stand up.
All of you around this corner, you see this this turtle was just pushed over by Stroma Pigrider. Speaking of which, how about Leroy? How about you give us them a description of what you look like? As you're on this ground, spinning around on your shell.
Okay, there we go. I finally loaded in. Let me.
Same.
I want to pull up my page real quick because I have a few like things written down, like my specific height. So it's like I'm 3'9", 300-pound turtle. Generally, you know, you would think that like you would kind of assume that I'm like a beast folk, but I look, of course, like Fondu said, very wrinkly and like almost like I'm one of the special, you know, I'm in the special class of the beast folk, you know.
The easiest way to describe him would be if you look at someone and you imagine you thought of a beast folk, a turtle beast folk, but then think what they would look like if they're inbred.
Yes, exactly.
You took the short carriage to school.
Yeah, he has some issues. That's what he looks
I
like.
did,
He
I
looks
did.
sickly. Like something looks really wrong with him.
Oh yeah, and then I have like a very like the picture. I'm just with a hat and a stick, and I have like white eyes, almost like I'm blind, but I'm not. But, you know.
Yep, that serves you right. Stay there on the ground, you turtle. Good luck getting up. Good luck.
I warned you. I like start like scribbling around in some dirt, and I like wait. What spell do I have again? I have to look at this.
All of you see this, and
I'm just gonna do
I want
minor illusion, and it'll
I
make
want-
like
Okay,
a
go ahead.
loud like roar or something.
He looks at you, and where do you make the roar at? From your mouth?
I make the roar. No, like I make the roar like slightly behind the pig, so that it makes the pig jump.
The whenever you make that, the pig doesn't actually jump, and instead what you hear is the same roar coming from the pig.
I finally get back to my feet.
Yep, that's right. The three of you who are on this carriage, please make a perception check.
Okay.
I'm sick and tired of you. Just a minute. You're the ugliest turtle alive.
Why don't you get over it already? You know, you've seen me for a little while now. I think, you know, you can get over it now.
All of you notice right away that this turtle has the same collar you guys have, the same muzzle.
Oh,
God.
shit. Or
I start just poking at the pig, and I look.
Huh? Who's that?
No way.
Alright.
Hello.
Oh, hey! I was looking for you. I came here to wait. Sorry, this ugly turtle was distracting me. He fell from the sky.
Oh shit.
You're distracting me.
Can I insight what he said to see if this turtle actually fell from the sky, or if he's using like a simile? Some form of
yeah, go
some
ahead.
form of metaphor or something.
Do an insight.
I have a quick question.
go on.
So I'm muzzled and I can't speak, but I wasn't
Oh, you
really
can
given instruction on what I can. Well, I mean, like what I can or cannot speak about. Like, can I talk about what I did with Kronos, or is that entirely like something I can't say?
You don't know.
I guess you have to ask. Does she have to ask these guys? All you were told is ask.
Yeah,
them
that's
for
what I'm thinking.
permission.
I'm thinking like if I go up to them and say something, I'll just instantly die if I say the wrong thing.
Well, you would
Suck
know.
it up. Get over it.
You would know that.
Hey, we're on the same page.
Okay, I'm good. As long as we're on the same, as long as we're all in this weird boat where we
None
don't
of
know if we're
us
gonna die or
knows.
not, I'm okay with it. Okay, let's go.
None of us have any idea what the rules
That's
are.
so funny. I'm just gonna speak in code words.
You realize that Shlomo is one for weird words. I mean, and you really don't. You could probably ask him, but you don't know. You're not 100% sure. But you are alarmed that suddenly there's someone else here with the same muzzle you have on, and you can recognize this.
Hawkins.
You would know. You guys know what this means.
Do you know this guy?
Yeah, Shlomo. He saved our lives.
No, the other one.
No, but I recognize some of his jewelry,
Yeah.
accessories.
What about you, kid?
Very desperate, huh?
Wait, wait, wait.
Oh, he's all tucking out. Yeah, he's all tucking out. He's tired. He's taking a nap. I'm just gonna leave him in my little satchel here. Shlomo, who's your friend?
Were you guys talking quiet enough so Shlomo couldn't hear you? You guys were kind of just talking out loud, yeah?
I never
I
was
think
talking
I'm just
out
gonna
loud.
introduce Oi, Shlomo.
Hello? Yes.
Hey, who's this?
I don't know. I thought you might know.
No, we've never met, have we?
Hello, my name's Damu.
You're all right, I'm Wilkins. You probably
Isn't that
heard of
the-
me.
You see Shlomo's turn and say,
No,
isn't
I
that
have
the
no
noise,
idea who you are.
Isn't that the noise turtles make? Damu! When they sneeze? That's a weird name.
Yeah, it's a very common name among us turtle folk.
I...
Yes.
Do I know anything about turtle folk?
Well, it depends what you want to know. Turtle folk are considered one of the beast folk of the Narnian monarchy. So they're highly wanted for information. They're just one of the beast folk. Depends what you're
what's
asking.
their like? Are they like? Are they friends with lizard folk? Because turtles are lizards, right? Technically reptiles.
Turtles are known to be pretty wise, usually pretty smart, and usually pretty docile. And they're also known to be a pretty big size, like at least a medium-sized creature. And you don't realize looking at this turtle is like this is like a dwarf, like a dwarf.
Yeah,
compared to-
I'm an inbred. I look like an inbred
Like-
beast
like,
folk, pretty much.
you
Yeah.
know-
and I'm like 3'9", so.
Yeah, you realize that this looks kind of like a turtle, but it looks like the old man version is shriveled up and hunchback. But normally they're pretty nice, docile. Usually they're known to be pretty intellectual, or at least wise. There's been a lot of famous magicians and seers from the beast folk, and one of the higher ups in the current Narnian monarchy is actually a turtle. But you don't know this too much.
No, we've never met, have we? Have we met, Mr. Who are you?
Damu?
Damu.
Yes, I don't believe we have met, but...
Do a perception. Damu.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
And an insight. Yeah, so I'm thinking Shlomo kind of like hits you on the side, Hawkins. This is the ugliest turtle you've ever seen, right?
Well, I'm sure he has a wonderful personality.
Damu, you realize that all four of these people, they're all wearing the same red scarf around their neck, and it's kind of bulgy. But you think it's kind of weird in this weather. Why the hell they'd be wearing red scarves? Okay.
Well,
I guess I'll just
Hey.
make a comment. Hey, you seem to be all, are your outfits choreographed?
we like to match.
Yes, it's cute.
We're big accessorizers.
I think I might have to pick up one myself.
Maybe you should with that little piece you got.
You don't like my accessory?
Well, It's not something you want to show, being enslaved.
I would have to agree.
Shlomo turns and kind of looks at it. He's like, that's a weird looking slave collar.
Yeah, where's your master?
Oh, he's doing master things, but you're gonna have a unique collar for a very unique master.
Right. He's gonna have a look at Shlomo. He's like, are you
very,
hearing?
very fun fella.
Really now? Is he?
Yeah, I had to. And I don't know where I am or how I got here. Like I said, I fell from the sky.
Yeah.
I don't know how this happened.
Literally right in front of me. Like that.
Are you an angel?
There's no way that's an angel.
Do I look like one?
I don't know what angels
What he
look
said.
like. I've never seen one. And if there was, I'd assume they would have scales.
I suppose.
Okay.
Well,
You guys are, sorry to interrupt. Hello?
Hello?
No, not you. Them. Hey.
how you doing, Shlomo?
Yeah. I knew you guys were going to leave, so before you left, I wanted to, come talk to you.
Right. Well, I mean, we give you, we gave you the offer. You're more than welcome to come with us. We're going to Port Crevice.
Oh, no. You heard me. I will not leave this town
Oh, you're right. Yeah, of course.
until I find that local spring. No matter what it takes, I don't care if I have to kidnap someone and beat it out of them. I came here
Alright.
for the famous Maple Springs, and I'm going to get the damn Maple Springs. Wink, wink. You hear Soren agree with him almost.
How would you want a maple spring?
Shlomo does that real slow turn where he like slowly turns his head, and he has this like flat face looking at you. I don't know if
I like tilt my head to the side.
He slowly turns back. Anyway, as I was saying, you guys, it's been killing me. I say. I heard your story is so great that I want to start reporting it, and I'd love to come with you, but I can't do that because of the Springs. But I can't start writing the story without you guys having a name.
Well, we're gonna come right back anyway, so maybe we'll have a name by the time we return. We're just gonna go Port Crevice and back. We probably won't be long. Maybe a week and a half.
Okay.
So we'll do some workshopping, and maybe
Fine.
by then we'll have a name for you.
We'll make it a deal. I'll stay here in town until you're back.
All right.
That might not be such a good idea.
What? What do you mean?
Why not?
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Kira.
Yeah, we might be facing a pandemic in that town over there.
You mean the town over there, 5 feet behind you?
Yeah, there's one of the occupants has a pretty bad case of sickle rot, and
Oh, hell no.
yeah,
Ah!
you might want to get that checked out, Shlomo, and your pig as well.
That's our own lot. No! He falls to his knees. It can't be.
Yeah.
Boy. Come here. He kind of crawls on his knees over to Sir Ornland and embraces him.
How long have you been in this town for again, Shlomo?
2 days. 1. Something like that.
You should be fine, honestly. However, if you want to be, for sure, I'd probably stay in town while we're on our way to Port Crevice. I'll be looking to obtain a cure, and I'll be back to save everyone.
He crawls on his knees
Hopefully.
towards you. He like reaches up like he's trying to grab onto you.
Shlomo, please.
Kira, you gotta do it. I can't leave this town before I find the local springs.
know.
You
I
have
know.
to save me.
Shlomo, I'll save everyone in this town.
Tira, you're a saint. He's like grasping onto your clothes. I also is about to try and start crying.
Okay, just let go of my clothes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. He stands up, brushes himself off. I really need these springs. It's been a rough. You know, I came here. I've already told you the nonsense. Came here for the springs and some motherfucker ruined it, and I'm pissed off.
Well, we all want to know what happened to these springs, but until I'm back, probably try to prevent people from leaving town if possible, or try not to make this, disinformation all too well known.
What you would do? Hold him up or something? I mean, leave the town.
No, just. You know what? Yeah, that's a crazy thing that I even said that. Just do your best and survive.
Don't worry. If I have to die, as long as I die in the springs, I'll be okay.
Well, be careful with sharing bathwater with town folk.
He just kind of turns, smiles. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna die, not until I hear the rest of this Chrono story.
I tap what's his name, Hawkins on his shoulders. Like, wait, he knows?
I don't know what he's on about. He's talking
No,
about
I
Kronos,
don't
the
know
shamed,
who that is
the shamed
either.
guy. I've heard what? Who is? He's a twat. He's killed people. Is that all right? I don't know him. Stranger. Never heard of him.
He sounds scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys?
You know.
Are you sure you guys don't know each other? You guys are acting very weird. Do you guys used to? Oh my! He like kind of taps you on the shoulder, Kira. I think they used to be past life lovers. Before they were reincarnated in Galatea, they must have been in love.
Can you not stand so close to me?
No, not one for love stories, huh?
No, I just don't want you to get your sickle flu on me if you did have one, or if you were.
Yeah,
infected.
could you please step back?
Yeah, can you step back?
Well, okay, hold on. Why are you guys saying this about me? You're the one who figured it out. You must be closer to it than I am.
Well, then we don't want to get you sick, alright?
Yeah, we don't want to get you sick. Thank you, Newt.
Damu, make an insight check.
Right, I am inciting after I figure out how to do that.
I feel like we're all being a little crazy. You realize that there's some weird stuff going on here. You don't really know your mission, but you kind of recognize Newt's voice very slightly.
Newt. Which one is Newt? Okay.
The one that's a newt.
You feel like you've heard his voice recently.
Okay.
Newt cost.
All right.
He has a very recognizable voice.
Okay, I'll go. Hey, have I have a vague memory of your voice.
Oh my god.
Have we met?
It's a love affair. So all bets up.
No?
No. All right. Okay.
How do you... I mean, you probably heard someone else. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yes, I probably did. Winks.
Okay, you guys are freaking me out. What the hell's going on?
Maybe they are indeed lovers, Slow-mo.
Not my time.
I'm not many's type, I've seemed to notice.
Shlomo starts tapping his chin. Forbidden love, salamander, it's turtle. How devious.
Can I try and signal to get ready to kill him?
What?
I guess I'll
Just in
incite
case.
whatever you do.
I was like he's gonna look at him. It's do the on his nook thing. It's just in case, maybe.
Okay. Newt's gonna do that really obvious wink, like a super long wink.
He winks with both eyes.
Yeah.
Dama, you think looking at Newt, you think,
Yeah, I think
he understands
I think
what you're saying.
Newt. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna go. I start like nodding, and I lose my footing and fall over. I just fall over here.
Okay.
All right, Damu.
I'm going to go. You guys are scaring the hell out of me. I don't know what's happening. You guys weren't like this a few minutes ago. I'm going. Let's go, Sir Underland. Let's go
Keep
find
yourself
those
safe,
things.
Shlomo. There was nothing else you wanted to tell us? We'll be good.
You better figure out your name so I can write this story.
All right.
And don't die so I can get more updates.
We'll figure that out. No, we're gonna live forever.
Ben's back up.
All right, Damu.
He just starts wandering off.
All right.
What are you doing here?
I don't
Why'd you
know.
get that neck collar? And what are you here for?
From
Go on.
from a mute,
Spill it.
probably from I met a very.
Really, Damu?
Should we talk? Should we talk about this here?
Are there like a lot of people around?
No one's around. No one's around.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I thought this was a public area.
Well, it's a little bit out of
Alright.
town, but like there's not guards on this side. This is like a very safe side.
Note that Kit is strapped to my torso,
Mm.
and he's like his arms are dangling. He's like hugging his pistol. That's the size of his
Grab
body.
Kit's like limp arm with his gun in his hand,
Grab his
and you're pointing it at Leroy.
Dama, you currently have like this 18-inch barreled revolver towards your head.
That's it.
Kira,
Alright,
you see all
This
this.
18-inch beast.
There-
if you wanna
there's,
know.
there's no reason to get hasty here. I met someone that I'm starting to believe is a mutual friend.
What's their name? Spill the beans.
That's
beans.
Coins in 3, 2,
We-
1.
Friend, Kronos. Kronos. All right. I went there with someone named Stravo, and his eye popped out. I met someone that looked like they were into some sort of like thing, and a light came at me, and now I think I'm in some kinky shit.
What, your mates with Savo?
Yeah, I met Stravo or whatever
Who's
his
mate?
name was. I mean, we didn't mate, but
It's not what I'm trying to say. You're friends with
sorry,
him?
I don't. Yes, I mean, that's if your very interesting master hasn't done something to him. He did pop out his eye because he did something very slightly wrong.
I lower Kit's arm, hence lowering Kit's gun. Oh, if you're mates with Stavros, then that's no.
Yeah, we're mates.
That's Snoot. That's Kira. This is Kit. He's a cunt.
Yes, he seems to be a heavy sleeper. Well,
He's, unfortunately not a heavy talker either.
I gotta listen. I can wake him up super easy. I pinch his nose and I cover his mouth. He'll wake up just any minute now. 1 second.
yes.
Nothing happens.
Just keep doing it. He just suffocates, dies.
That usually works.
Anyway, can I get a little bit of filling in, since you probably know that I know nothing.
You guys have no idea. Like you guys have nothing. You guys have all you know now is that this guy met Stavros. He is talking about probably Stavros' punishment, and now he's here. And he's obviously been sent probably by Twilight Redemption, but you don't know why.
Oh, also, I drank a funky potion by a well-dressed skeleton, and a black disc popped up above my head, and then I fell here. So if I have the gas, that's probably why.
Yeah, you shouldn't be drinking those potions. You know who else drank one of those potions? I
No.
think Kit. Did Kit do it? No.
Yeah, it's Kit.
Yeah, it was Kit, what fucking idiot.
Did anything interesting happen?
I can't remember.
Indigestion? Well, I kind of was in a stressed state, and I thought if I didn't drink it, I would be like, I don't know, mutilated.
All right. Well, sorry for the rude introduction, but as you can... Oh, there he is. Oh, wait, let me try waking him up one more time.
Wait, try waking
his
him up.
nose. I cover his mouth. Come on, Peep. Little bugger. Come on, let's try and wait. Slap. Come on now. Say hello. There he is. There he is.
You see something like a little
to our new
gnome
friend.
starts waking up.
Go on, Kit. You're being rude. Say hello.
Did you enjoy your nap?
Hello.
Kit, you quickly realize
hello.
you quickly realize that you're once again strapped to Hawkins' chest.
Is he crying?
Yeah, he does that.
He gets a bit cranky in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a little
Okay,
past
like
the
that.
morning now.
Wakey.
I swear to God.
Item.
You're stupid, people. I
Funny,
just want to
isn't
let you know
it
that you're
nighttime?
stupid.
Is it nighttime? No, this is like
Isn't it like
still,
evening?
It's still at midday.
Oh.
You guys are just the thing you should realize though is all four of you. I don't want to say you should be on edge, but like suddenly there's like someone you guys have no idea who is sent by Kronos here, and you don't know the motives. But it seems clueless, but you know.
So they didn't tell you why you're here?
No, I think the only information actually, I wasn't even really warned about anything. They just kind of gave me this and dropped me from the sky.
Got airdropped.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is he the only other person we've seen with the muzzle?
Yes.
Yeah. Besides
You
us.
There's the only people you've even seen as part of Twilight Redemption are the three guards you killed, Francis, and the Hands of Orbitus. You guys know that they have a few extra guards, but you've not really seen anyone notable, and you've never seen this guy before. So you don't know if he's just like, in your guys' mind. I don't want you to be like super sus of each players. Obviously, you guys know he's not really guilty, but in your guys' mind, you guys wouldn't know if maybe this is some like sleeper agent of the Hands of Orbitus who's been sent here to keep you in check, or if this is literally some stranger who's been sent here, or if this is a replacement or what. Because you don't have any information. All you know, Newt, is that you were just contacted and now this is happening. So you guys literally, there's so many things that you guys will probably be considering that this could potentially be. Maybe this is Kronos testing you. Maybe this is him in disguise. Maybe this is literally a random person.
I was just about to welcome you with open arms, but now all of a sudden I feel like not trusting you. So, give me a description of Stavo. Go ahead. Tell me what does he look like? What does he act like?
A pretty handsome fella.
Yes,
I actually have a piece of his pants in my pocket. I take out like a torn piece of pants. Yeah, we were wrestling.
You see these torn pants, but you don't really know if they're Star Wars or not. They're just like
the generic pants.
It's not really.
Now that I think about it, this doesn't really prove anything.
Yeah, you'd realize you would probably need to say something more evidential about something Star Wars did, maybe.
Well, my memories of him, I was a little scatterbrained, but he was very good at swinging a hammer, hanging out with a bear. Forgot the bear's name. Bear didn't like me. He put a hand on my shoulder to heal me one time. Yeah, ball. Get that one.
Hawkins, don't say the names. Make sure he actually knows what he's doing.
All right,
He was generally quite composed. He sounded a little bit like this. I am a very normal sounding guy.
There would be one thing that you guys encountered in the marshes that Stavros did something to that might be important to mention if you remember. Before you guys don't.
I don't remember that at all.
Okay.
That's my bad. I don't remember.
Well, you'd probably remember to some extent, but you guys found.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, it clicked now. Yes, he was also looking for a very average looking fella, and he pulled up a paper. It's like, did you see this man? And I was like, no, I have not seen this man. Although he looks like every other man I've met before. So maybe I have seen him.
All of you would probably remember this is he was had a fixation on trying to find the man with the mole under his eye, and you guys remember he drew
Oh,
the
the
photo.
bloke
and
with the
asked
mole,
people.
the guy that betrayed him from the.
Well, I didn't really get any history, but he did have a mole under his eye.
All right. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I like him.
We just gotta get to Port Crevice as soon as possible. So
I like him. I think he's cute.
Well,
Good
you're
for you.
a lot nicer than everyone else I've met so far, calling me wrinkly and ugly.
RP Kit actually wakes up now, and he instantly throws up.
ah,
Good
Kit.
hangover.
I fall over in
And then I'll
surprise,
just-
and I bump into Newt as I fall.
He'll just Is the like strap like zipped up, or is it just like?
That's you guys figure out. Show him the picture. Show him the picture.
No, I could just scroll up. I saw the picture.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like if I had to unfasten it, how would I end up doing?
You'd like pull yourself out.
I don't know. That's Hawkins. They're the ones that made it.
Swells? Knock knock.
Or Tira. I'm sure they all kind of had a hand in
Look,
this.
sorry, my keyboard fucked up, so I couldn't.
How is
talk.
the like strap fastened?
It's with like buttons.
Okay,
So you're buttoned in.
I'll just unbutton it and fucking drop out. There's also vomit on you.
Me?
Yeah, I threw up instantly.
Well, your head's facing away from me, so you're not like hugging me.
Yeah, yeah. I
So you
mean,
basically
I
probably
threw up on
puked
the.
Either on
Who am I
Damo or the
facing? Who
floor
would I be
between us.
facing actually?
You'd be
Would I be
facing me
facing the-
because
How
like
projectile
Okay, I threw up on
is
you.
it?
I projectile
yeah, that's
vomit.
why
Roll for
that's why I said I
projectileness?
fell over and then bumped into
Okay.
Newt as I fell.
Yeah, I throw up on the turtle whose name I don't know. Dabs.
It's close to his name.
Actually, true.
And then I just drop out of the thing and I guess onto your feet or something.
Right.
Is you sickly?
Yeah, I had a good hangover.
Ah, all
Bad
right. Well,
hangover, good hangover.
does your hangover come with a cloth to clean me?
No.
All right, I guess I'll use
Who are you, by the
Travis's
way?
pants then. Damu. I started wiping myself off with the piece of Strauss's pants.
All right,
I'm
nice to
a-
meet you. Let's go to Port Crevice.
Right. Listen,
Oh, all right. I
Damu,
suppose it's something we have to do.
we've got one of those as well. Look, points
Piece
at
of
his
Strauss's cloth.
necklace. No, your fucking collar.
Yeah. So is that just what's under your very fashionable scarves?
I
then?
know, I know you couldn't tell because of how well we hid it, but yes.
Yeah, I just assumed you all had really thick necks.
You guys would also realize we should probably hide Damus. Because him being,
Yeah,
number one, obviously you guys aren't humans, but you guys would know a beast folk is probably on par with Newt, being an unknown species. That's like how much people want to capture them. Or
How
give them an
much?
opportunity.
Of those legs, of those trousers do you have?
I would
He has
say
very
about
little.
the size of my palm at
Oh,
most.
How big is
Well,
your palm?
How thick is your
Very.
leg?
I'm 3'9".
Jesus.
I'm very short.
Wait, how tall am I?
I don't know.
You're taller than me. You look bigger than me.
You look better, but I have no idea what size.
I
of
look
height-
like I literally just look like a turtle that's like stood up. Oh yeah, I guess I can describe
Oh,
my.
you're literally
my,
just a turtle.
I
Okay.
look like a
Yeah,
regular
a
turtle
grown
that
turtle.
stood up. I look like wrinkly
Oh.
old. I look like an inbred beast folk, pretty much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
he looks
He's
sickly.
just a turtle.
He's
okay.
really
I look
creepy.
like I look like I went on the short bus to school
Yeah, he's a bit
Thumbs
uns-
up.
he's
with
a
a
bit
short
unsettling.
carriage.
Those are on average between 3 to 4 feet tall.
Yeah, I looked up
Is
the
it about
average
your-
turtle height
yeah.
or tortoise. I'm almost like
Alright.
300 pounds, so carrying me or putting me in something isn't really a choice.
All right, anyone got any fabric we can fashion a little scarf with?
I have leather armor. If you can like tear it apart or something, I don't know.
I think
I can't wear it.
Oh, you can't. I mean,
I'm
we'll
too
sell
fat.
it. Yeah, we'll do something with it.
All right.
I gotta get an extra pair of clothes if you just wanna take a sleeve off or something.
I got a blanket if you want to wrap that around your neck.
Oh, all right.
So just to be clear, you were sent here, you fell from the sky.
Mm-hmm. I was like a bird. It was kind of cool.
Kronos sent you here.
Well, actually, I don't know if he did it specifically because I drank a potion, big black disc above my head, and then I went, whoop, and I was here.
Hey,
And Kronos wasn't even in the room, I don't think.
Hawkins, can I talk to you just a little bit?
Me? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
not you, Damu. Just Hawkins, if that's okay.
Why do you say it like that?
Sorry, I don't know if I was pronouncing your name correctly. Just.
It's 4 letters.
Yeah, sometimes, accents can be a little tricky.
Don't worry about it. I know.
All right. Well, Kit, you introduce yourself to Damu. Be nice, because someone tells me he's going to be beating you in the hierarchy real soon.
Ah.
Hey,
Hawkins.
I go in front of him.
Name's Kit.
As you hear them, as you guys hear them
that's all
talk
I
over
can
there, you two go ahead. Hawkins in here.
You like this guy?
Listen, he's I just think he's adorable.
Okay.
Can we keep him, guys? Please. Please, can we keep him?
Okay. I don't know why there's so many of you. Never mind. If anything, okay. I feel like something's telling me that this guy might have been sent by Kronos and his little posse to, replace Stravos for the time being.
Can I do an insight on his sincerity?
On
Damu's,
Damus?
Yeah.
Yes, please do it. Please do a blind insight to me. That's a blind roll insight. I think you can do that. I think you can blind roll.
Yeah, I can do blind rolls.
I don't know if I
Seems
can
like,
see it.
Private GM.
Well, I think if you do private GM, you will still see it.
Oh, I won't be able to see it. Should I just tell you my? It's +3.
Well, you can roll. I
There
think
you
do a blind.
Do blind GM roll.
Yeah.
Blind,
blind
GM
GM
roll
roll.
shows
I
it to
didn't see that.
Fondi, but not us.
Yeah, so you guys won't see it, Val.
Did it happen?
So you're trying to figure out how sincere this guy is.
Yeah.
This is really weird, but everything's been really weird in the recent days. He seems clueless. He seems like an idiot.
I just feel like someone like that. If he was trying to lie to us, we'd be able to tell.
Yeah, he seems like what he looks like to you. He really matches his.
He looks like an absolute buffoon, a complete klutz.
Can I see the interaction between what's happening between Damu and a Kit? What exactly is happening? Over there?
Well, you two start talking, and we'll focus on you guys real fast. Whatever your conversation is, go ahead. The two of you.
Okay.
So you guys were now drinking?
Yeah, we had a pretty rough day, Yeah, I don't know how much they told you about us, but we were kind of enlisted into a very secretive, special military operation. And
I thought we were in some kinky slavery thing.
Oh no, not that one.
Not that one. The other. We got multiple. Multitasking.
Okay, we'll go back to.
I don't know if I can handle another one of Kit. Or this guy seems like he's just like Kit.
So pretty much, we got spared in front of the entire nation, and pretty much told we're not that bad. But in the end of the day, we kind of were. So we've entirely exhausted our worth as people. So we went drinking to cover our sorrows. And
Can we just let
we
them
bought a horse.
do their own thing and we just leave?
you guys are hearing them talk right now, and the three of you would think you guys know what Kit's referencing, but you're like, of all things for him to be talking about, like he's.
What is he talking about? That
Well, you guys are just want to get in the carriage and we can go?
Yeah,
Wait.
you know, you know what? We probably have no choice but to bring him along anyway. Especially with something like Kronos.
he's like us. He's got that
Yeah.
muzzle on.
You guys do know, or Newt, you know, you guys have 3 charges on the communication device. You guys can call them whenever you want. If you have questions and things, you guys are fully free. You know that you're fully free to call back and be like, "Is this right? Is
You
this
wouldn't
not
remember
true?"
that.
Is this the right guy?
It's not that you wouldn't remember that. You it'd be like written down in your dossier at least. But it wouldn't be like,
Hey kid, I'm not kid. Hey Newt, can you like? Is there any way we can contact him to make sure this guy is, actually was sent?
okay, you.
Oh,
you,
now that you say that, now
guys
now I
awesome.
remember. I call him.
Mhm.
Newt, your job is to be our contact between them.
Look, alright, I never asked for this job.
Newt,
I'll
need
pick
you,
up the communication
I need
device
you to
and put in
remember that
their
shit.
put in their number.
It's not like, yeah. The rest of you would know this too, because this is something that Francis told you guys. You guys have, I believe it's written on the magical item. So
And
Uh,
it would
you hear-
canonically have the dial-up sound effect.
yeah, you hear the dun, 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 and then you
Here's
see a
the
thing
Skype
open.
call sound.
The screen, this really rough crystal, you see suddenly it turns almost to like you see a reflection, and it shimmers, and then you see the reflection of a familiar face. Squawk! Hello there. I only
is
talked
this
to you like
Francis?
10 minutes ago. Squawk! Hello. Can
Is
you hear
this
me?
Francis?
Does Francis squawk?
I don't remember.
There's one person.
Francis does a lot of things.
There's one person who squats.
I was wondering, we found this little guy, and he has the same thing around his neck. We have no clue who he is.
Oh yeah, Kronos just sent him. That's why he called you a second ago. You're talking to Lomi, by the way. He squats because he's Air Cobra.
I mean, that would have been nice to know, but I guess we know now. So, like, are we supposed to take him with us, or does he have something else to do?
Did he not? Did he not tell you that he was sent to replace Stavros? Is that something that happened?
No.
No.
He said report, and I reported, and then that was it. Called it. We ended the
Oh,
call.
His Majesty. His Majesty's in a bad mood.
What
He's
is
currently. You see the face of Alumi turns to the side a little bit, and he turns back. He's currently licking Stavros's eye.
Huh?
What did you do, Stavros?
Is Stavros still alive?
Oh wait, let's spark. You need to tell the new guy that everything going on, and ask him. He knows.
Okay.
I don't have time. I need. He listens. Squawk! You hear in the distance. Let me get some water for the eye. Yes, Your Majesty. As Let me starts fumbling like the communication device. Anything else? Hurry! I gotta go.
That's it. Thank you.
All right. He just turns off as it fumbles at his
Later.
hand.
Wait, ask them about the timer.
It's
already hung up.
No!
Oh my
You can
god.
always draw back, I guess. Since it's your charge.
Call him back later.
Be sure to write that down somewhere that you used to charge, because I think it resets if you're weak or
Instantly
something.
call it back.
yeah.
Oh, well,
Well,
you guys are
seems
nice.
legit. All right. Well, we only got one place to go, right?
Well,
I'm
do we
I'm
have
gonna
a
hop in the
specific,
carriage again.
do we have a specific task that we've been given by our almighty master?
Yeah, we're going to find a tailor to get these outfits.
Oh, well, we're gonna play some dress up. Sounds good.
Hey, you two. Get in the carriage.
All right.
RP gets in the carriage.
RP gets in the carriage, but faster than you.
No!
But yeah, you guys would have realized from Alome that if you want to know what happened to Stavros, you have to ask the new guy. And you're also in charge of debriefing him. So you're aware.
We just don't tell him anything.
No, you don't have to, but you guys wouldn't. I mean, you guys at
It'd be
least
funny as fuck.
At least Hawkins and Kira, who definitely have the wisdom to know so, would realize that's the situation after hearing that.
Are you calling
And
me dumb?
No, it's just that sometimes you opt to play Newt in a way that he wouldn't do that. But you would know as well if you wanted. Newt's not dumb by any reason. You have like 16 intelligence or something. You're a genius by most people's standards. Anyway, I'd rather use the restroom. Give me a second as his map loads.
I mean, my character has really high int too, but
You guys are literally a party of geniuses.
we all act like morons.
Yeah, but something you have to remember is that most geniuses are really weird. Like, really smart people are generally very weird. It's usually how it works. Yeah.
No,
No, you're wrong.
I'm smart and I'm not weird.
Yeah, you're weird and you're not smart.
Oh,
yeah.
I think that says something. In my headcanon, smart people are weird.
Guys, I'm gonna need to be honest. There was not a single thought in my mind that said Saturday D&D today. Brain
and yet
turned off.
I think it's so funny that you just get so hyped about it and then you just forget it exists.
I forgot, dude. Because fucking last week was awful. And so I wanted a day off.
What do you mean last week?
Last week,
It's like
the
a week-long
the
stream.
entirety of the last week. Not
Like, are
last
you talking
week as
about
in, like,
D&D
last
was
week
awful?
D&D. No, the
No.
entirety of last week
Oh,
was awful.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's been like a month.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back.
I just want one Saturday off, okay? I just want one Saturday where we don't play D&D, okay? That's all I want. You can't even give me that.
Dude, I just got here.
What are you guys talking about, man?
Peepus is complaining.
I'm not. I
Peepus
did not.
Peepus is doing this exact thing right now.
I hate
I
D&D.
Last week
Wow.
was due to garbage for me.
I still can't load the map. What is
I
this?
yeah, it's not loaded. It's like 99%.
What the heck? That's
Why don't
why
you start adding your maps to a compendium?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean up all my stuff.
We should just memorize his maps.
What?
Just play it off memory.
I'm just gonna imagine the map.
Let's just play in the theater of the mind.
What do you mean?
Guys, I had a dream about a new D&D campaign where every combat is a Pokemon battle. Just an
Wait,
actual
that's already
Pokemon battle.
that's already how it is.
No, just like
Right now, you're on a trial period. Right, we don't really quite trust you. You're adorable. I love looking at you, but I don't know if you're trustworthy. I don't know if you're useful. For all we know, you're complete shit, and there's no. Money. And in fact, all of us have.
Is that all
In
he's
fact,
worth?
all of
Yeah.
us have died. Have you ever died?
Actually, I just wandered into our master's house. Yeah,
You ever seen a
and
dead
I
body?
just what?
You ever
What'd
seen
you
a
say?
dead body?
Hawkins, you're making this weird.
I haven't not seen. Well, I mean, my dead body.
Have you ever seen a dead body? You know, just in general.
Well, I mean, like, I've seen some dead bodies before. Doing me.
That's a start. You know, that's a start.
I imagine we're
Alright,
traveling while we're conversing.
Slowly, yes.
You always have to assume that we're standing completely still. when
No,
we're-
it-
I
it
just
has
slapped
been
the horses and said, "Go forward." I'm like, no one's even.
Who is?
Oh, I guess Hawkins will stand over here. For
Who
now,
would be
like,
the one?
It would be Hawkins and Kira.
Yeah, okay. I want to move a little closer because I'm trying to talk to. Wait, how do I do this? How do I move more specifically?
It's gonna be in the
use
back.
shift.
Hold shift.
Just drag and shift. Don't use the ruler.
Wait, I don't know how to turn the ruler off.
Left side, go to the little bots thing. This
Okay,
There's like a
and
little
then-
person-shaped like. At the
Wait,
top.
You're on the right
Okay.
I
tab
should be
because
out
of
of
the
here,
ruler.
guys.
It's like 2 above the ruler.
It's just sprinting.
all right, yeah, okay, I got it.
And you can shift and
Okay.
drag stuff more precisely.
Anyway, for my usefulness, well, I suppose I can let you in since I seems to be stuck with you anyway. My magic is a little unconventional, you could say, but like I'm sort of like a background guy, I suppose.
What?
Yeah. I mean, you guys do all the stuff, and I stand in the back and I help out, you know?
Alright, so you're not particularly durable.
Well, actually, I'm quite durable. I just prefer to stand in the back.
Have you not seen his giant shell, Hawkins? You know,
Well,
Yes.
I mean, all right. Well, okay, that's fine. You'll be standing in the back.
Yeah,
Kit there will be standing at the back. Newt over there will be standing at the back. Kira, you'll also be standing at the back, I assume. And
Don't
We're
worry.
all in the back. Is there even
I
a
mean,
back?
I'll be at the front. For now.
I mean, I can go to the front too, just for appearances, but I'm not exactly
Well-
useful there. I mean, I have a stick. I could hit them with the stick.
Newt's gonna walk up a bit.
I know that we need someone to kind of stay in the front. If you guys want, I could start working on getting this heavy armor on me.
You can wear heavy armor.
Well, I could start learning
You're
how.
gonna work on getting it on. Just put it on.
Well,
I mean, normally I'm used to staying in the back, like, hundreds of feet away, but if you guys want me to start doing something else, I can stay a little bit closer.
well, we can
Um,
talk about battle tactics some other time, maybe, like a little
Yeah.
bit later. Because we right now we should probably introduce ourselves.
All right. So
see what
here's
we
the
wanna get
plan.
done.
We're going to Port Crevice to get a tailor. We have this amount of funds. He shows the funds, which we have currently cut into. So it's up to. It would have kind of been helpful for us to ask for more funds when we did ask them for something, and also ask them for more time before we expire.
Yeah, that's a
Looks
very
directly at
expiry
me.
date.
So it would have been a pretty nice side note if our communications guy communicated for the useful thing. However,
I
Yeah.
do want you, and probably Hawkins, you'd realize this too. Kids calling Newt out, but you guys both painstakingly got these items.
Hey, you didn't even have to remind us.
Okay.
what items?
You hear Kit say that. He's like looking around like, oh,
What items?
Okay, I think I'm very happy to hear that all of a sudden you're caring about funds and doing your job. It's wonderful to see. Well done.
Oh, you mean the fucking carriage?
Behind Kit, Hawkins, you're gonna see Newt do the same sign that you did earlier behind Damo.
Always like no. Give her, just calm down. Let him know for now.
Anyways, with that meta discussion aside,
This
Huh?
one's completely.
huh?
This
We've,
was
uh,
completely a universe.
We've got to, go to the tailor. And what exactly are you sent here to do exactly? Do you have a job in our ranks? What his
Oh,
whatever the fucking troop thing was.
one second. I need to look exactly what it's called. I'm a dedicated study. Yeah.
What?
What does that even mean?
While I'm sleeping, one of my spells gets better. Then I wake up, and then when I use it, it gets less better.
you guys would
This isn't a
realize
fucking gap year.
You're telling me that your spells are only good when you're asleep?
No. They're good already. They're already good, but I can make one of them temporarily better.
But only when you're asleep.
No, but like I learn it when I'm sleep. I'm a study. I learn it when I'm sleeping, and I use it in the
It comes
morning.
to you in a dream?
I mean, I do have. We'll talk about the dream
That's
thing
kinda my
later.
thing.
Okay. No, I dream. Wait, you
Are you trying to
also do
replace me?
dream? I don't know who you are.
All right. So
Who
what
is this
you're
guy?
saying is, Kit here is our treasurer. He deals with the finances. Newt,
Mhm.
he's our archivist. He deals with, talking to the lads back home. Kira here is our medic. I was our strategist, currently our commander, and you read.
No, but I can kill. I can kill things really fast or keep you alive. That's important, is it not?
What does that have to do with being a study?
Well, I study so that I'm better. I didn't name it.
I think you need to go study some bitches.
Dude, who taught you that language?
the only bitches I'm getting is Hawkins, apparently.
We're gonna die, aren't
Honestly,
we?
you've got going down right now. You're not nearly as cute as I thought you were. All you fucking.
Guys, I think once we get into a confrontation, you'll appreciate my book reading.
You guys will realize that Damu probably doesn't come from like the same kind of training you guys come from. Your ranks are mostly deprived from the hidden chain, which you were working for before Kronos. And basically what he's explained what he's good at seems to probably be similar to the role he would fill if he was the staff sorcerer from the hidden chain. So more or less it sounds like he might what he's good at doing sounds very similar to a staff sorcerer.
I have to be right back. I have to turn air conditioning.
But you guys would realize, even though he didn't give you the name what it is, but you realize it's pretty similar to that. If you were to put it into words for what you guys use, into your terminology. But the staff sorcerer.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
I just looked at his character sheet. He has an ability just called slur.
Yeah, I make people start saying cussing words.
What the hell?
No,
Freaking heck.
Am I allowed to explain my spell? Can I do that?
I didn't look at it.
Yeah, but pretty much,
I'll just read it.
pretty much, I like the use of it is if someone's saying something I don't want them to say, I can make them stop.
Your
That's
stats are
nasty.
ridiculous.
Yeah, he's really.
Yeah, but also every time I ever do a wisdom check or an insight check, I get like negative numbers because my wisdom is so bad.
Leroy, just so you're aware, your actual rank is the staff sorcerer. That's just the name of one of your skills. That's why I was in tears. I didn't correct anyone. But you guys would realize he's the staff sorcerer. And your terms for your thing.
What did he say?
Yep.
Oh, that's just the name of the ability. It was dedicated study.
But yeah, but it's useful for like I can like shut up like wizards when they're trying to like do an incantation. I can just make them stop
Yeah,
speaking.
I just think it's funny that it's called slur.
Yeah.
Okay, what were you guys talking about? What's next?
Can you do anything? Can you cook?
I'm
Can you clean?
I'm
How
you
much
know how to
food did
fight.
we bring, guys?
Oh fuck.
Yes, you didn't even look and she's not moving.
So technically I have a very like privileged background, so I'm probably just gonna be like really shit at everyday tasks.
Are you guys trying to figure out how much food you have?
Yeah, I just say that out loud. Like once, as soon as Hawkins mentions cooking, I'm just like,
That's on you guys. Start looking at how many rations. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
That's
we
much
did
food
we
you
did go
can
to the
look at
general
our
store.
food.
I got 10 days worth of rations on me for myself.
I also have about 10 days worth of rations on me for myself.
Aged cheese. Thank you. Thank you.
Also, I didn't really get a clear look at our funds. I didn't get the amount. I don't know how much we have.
Totalitarian minted gold.
Well, we currently did some big purchases,
Yeah,
so
we
let's
are.
just say we're trying to live on the
We're
whiskey.
45 down. We need
Uh,
75. for
So what you guys have heard so far is that you guys have 20 days worth of food for 5 people. In theory, because no one else has answered.
Did you get
Okay.
any rations?
Well, I've become rather fond of eating grass lately, so I mean, I could eat some that.
Nope.
I have
Oh,
10.
there it is. Oh, you got 10 days. Kira's got 10 days. I got 10 days. Kit, did you get any rations?
Nope, just cheese.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck with eating that cheese. And Damu, have you got any rations on you?
No,
Or any kind of food?
nothing.
All right. Well,
Well, Hawkins,
I
you can
guess
share
you
with
and Kit are gonna have to learn to hunt.
since you are so infatuated
Good luck.
with Damu.
Also, wouldn't you be? Are you curious about the fella I met with Stravos?
Extremely
Oh.
curious.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Is he alive?
Is he-
Well, last time I saw him, I think he was. I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. I was kind of spooked by our mutual friend, and I kind of missed a lot of what was going on. But to my knowledge, he's just missing an eye, and it's just like it's a non-dominant one, I think.
What happened to it?
Well, he's I think he took a detour. And Stravos was like, "You're wasting my time." That's what it sounds like, I think. And it went boop, and it and he started licking it.
Wait, he licked his own eye?
No. The eye popped out, and what's his
The
name?
eye licked him.
Kronos started making out with the eye. I mean, licking it.
Why would he lick Kronos' eye?
How many looks does it take to get to this other eye?
Kronos popped out Stravos' eye, and Kronos licked Stravos' eye.
Why would he do that?
I don't know, maybe it's cannibal, maybe it's tasty. Also,
It
he
is
like looked into
tasty.
my soul. He looked into my
They're
soul.
kind of sweet.
My entire life flashed before my eyes, and I tried to tell him a story, and he's like, "Oh, I know already."
He just entirely changes his voice.
Sorry, I had a bubble.
He
in my
just
throat.
perfectly imitates Kronos' voice.
And to my knowledge, it sounded like he was gonna go somewhere or do something. I don't know what he was gonna do, but I think he's like on a life quest, trying to find his soulmate or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's a guy. To be perfectly out of character, I don't even know where he was going. I don't even know if I was told where he was
You
going.
were. Well, you were there listening while he was done. It
Yeah,
depends
but
on-
I was
if
like
you-
panicking.
If you think Damu would remember it, then I can tell you. But if you think he would not understand it,
Okay, so I'm behind the scenes. Damu is supposed to be smart, even though I couldn't keep up. So yeah, I think he would remember.
well, you would know that. Are you just want to share this information with the party, or do you want me to?
Oh, well, I'll decide once I hear the information.
Okay. Well, then very quickly join a different Discord. I'll pull you in.
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is.
Hold on.
Favoritism
There it
as
is,
always.
Fucking idiots. Okay, what you remember is you were there listening, and so Kronos took his left eye because he couldn't take his right eye because it has the mark of true sin from his patron, Beldad Mahak. That's why he took his
Oh
left
yeah, I
eye.
remember that.
And he's now being sent on a mission to the capital, Silifren, to infiltrate the Senate. And he is allowed, basically, he asked him what kind of support he needs, because this is a very important mission he's going on. You would also know that he talked to you about how he knew Maltana, so that means that Kronos is probably well over 1,000 years old. And you know Kronos is. Kronos used to be a war hero turned rogue. So he's like the most popular. He was the most famous hero in Kadoy. But now he's
Oh,
a
I
fallen
forgot
hero.
about that. Yeah, I kind of acted wrong. I kind of acted like I didn't know him at all.
You would know him. Everyone knows him in the world, in this area.
Okay.
He's a war hero turned rogue. You thought he was a human, but you hearing that made you realize that he might be a human, but he has to be really strong. He's been alive for thousands of years if he knew her personally, or at least 1,000 years.
Oh wait, what was that person's name again? The person that like had my necklace first.
Well, it's in the name of the necklace, Maltana.
Oh,
Malanta.
okay, yeah.
So you can see all the time. He knew her personally. So he was basically talking about how vile both of you are and warning Stavros to stop being evil, and basically sent him to the Senate to infiltrate the Senate. And you would remember that he got an upgrade to his muzzle when you got yours, but that was basically it. He's been sent to the Senate. to the capital to infiltrate, and he has a lot of
Okay.
support if he wants it. But yeah, we
I think I'll just be really vague about it.
Okay. One thing I guess you should remember is that the body, you guys found that crucified body in the swamps.
Yeah, I
and
remember that.
He left that thing because that was also kind of important. Maybe not to you, but you would at least.
I didn't get. I don't think. I don't want Damu to like understand the importance of that. I think he was just like thought he was like crude or something.
Okay. Well, perfectly fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any more questions, or is that good?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
All
I
right.
mean, yeah, if you want to do.
So
I think just take over you like.
Okay.
So I jogged my memory a little bit, and I remembered that he was off to infiltrate a Senate. Also, his doggy collar got an upgrade, which was kind of cool, I guess.
What you guys understand from that, even though it's said kind of roughly in his weird way of speaking, it seems that he's been sent to the Senate for some reason, and his muzzle was changed in some way.
What are they
Uh,
doing to his muzzle?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of like going whoa, 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 as mine was being put on. So I don't remember.
Well, this was said beforehand. You remember that he got upgraded to, if he mentions Kronos' name, his soul's going to be shattered. Okay, someone tries to read his mind.
Okay, but I'm gonna choose that Damu didn't see that because he was
Okay,
he was
that's fine.
very stressed in this scenario.
All right. Well, it's pretty cool that you got an upgrade. I'm kind of proud of him.
Yeah.
I'm happy he's alive. It's pretty cringe that he lost an eye.
Yeah,
That's fucking
his
cringe.
his other eye has like true something in it, so he couldn't lose it. Yeah, like his eye. Kronos went like, your eye has true something in it. I just didn't know
That's
exactly
a
what
really
it
good
was.
voice.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I think it was like true sin in his eye. I don't know how he got a sin in his eye.
True move.
are you saying that his eye has true sight?
No, that was definitely not sight. It was like
It
sin.
wasn't sight. Oh, never mind.
True.
Yeah.
It's like his eye had sex before marriage.
Ah.
Sorry.
Don't do that.
That's a sin. Okay.
How fast do you guys run on this horse?
We're going max speed. We
I'm
instantly
going
teleport
as
there.
like
Well,
as
there's
fast as I feasibly can.
you guys are doing pretty fast. Okay.
Oh, I want to ask something. Is there? So I wasn't really given an instruction manual on this neck accessory. Is there certain things I can't say?
Yeah, we can say whatever the fuck we want. But
Really?
yeah, we figured that out. It does not instantly kill us if we say Kronos the Shamed.
It also
Oh.
doesn't instantly kill us if we, for some reason, attack one of Kronos's team.
Oh yeah, we don't know about that one.
Well, I mean, you shot one of them. Didn't you shoot Bulk?
That sounds like a rather bad
I did
idea.
his laughter on him. I didn't actually shoot him.
Oh, so you still did a spell. You
I
casted
guess
a spell
yeah.
on
If
them.
we cast spells on them, we don't instantly die. That's also a good one.
Oh. So if one of
I don't
them's
know about
annoying, I can
actually
just make him
attacking
shut
them,
up. All right. Well, I suppose that
Oh, also, it said, it had like a timer, and it said, this many days until expiration.
That's a
oh
really
well
good voice, Ned.
well I didn't get a expiry date or when it's soiled or not. But I just told him my name was Jack.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, Jack.
Strabo said not to say my real name, so I just said Jack. I don't know if that has consequences.
Yeah, well, we already got a Jack Hull.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let me add that Jack on.
Speaking of, do you
One of you's gonna have to change your name.
yeah.
I just
well,
imagine
my
Jack
name-
was just chilling in like.
My name's Damu. Okay.
Sure,
I
something.
don't call me Jack. I don't want to be called that.
You know, just so you know, if we end up not liking you, we're gonna tell you to hit the road, Jack.
Kira.
Fair
Hawkins,
enough. But if
perception
you're
check.
gonna do that, can you like skip me down the road like a soccer ball?
Hawkins disadvantage as you're talking.
Ah!
Kira, you're paying attention to the road I'm assuming, or you're not talking, so
I'm paying attention to the road. So what am I doing?
perception check from both of you. Hawkins, you're looking at the back talking, so disadvantage.
Bonnie, I'm going to try and get rest.
All of you take a long rest right now.
Oh yes, thank you. How do you do that?
You literally click where your like icon is on your character.
Oops.
You could just click long rest.
So 10.
Take a rest.
Is new day.
Wait, is it the which timer is it?
It's the one that says long rest.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the pop up. Okay.
Kira, is your perception the same as Jadrol's? To make sure you didn't.
Oh,
Make sure you roll with yourself if it's a different number.
let me make sure. Why did it roll for Jackal?
Can I use
You
my
probably clicked on
my
him.
staff sorcerer thing as I sleep?
Yep.
Or-
Yeah, you can pick whichever one.
Okay, I'm gonna choose Hollowing Curse is the one that I do. I should write
Just
that down.
yeah, just remember that. Hawkins, you're too busy talking. Kira, you realize coming up in the road, I should describe the road. So you guys have went towards Port Crevice on a very famous trade route. It's called the Maple Waltz is the name of this road. It is a very nice road. It has these, as you see, it's nice cobblestone brick laid out road that is pretty wide, about 30 feet wide. Here, closer to Maplewood, it's a bit more tight, and there's even walls that you're surrounded by trees. It's very beautiful. You see the leaves fall on the road. Here and there, the wall is a little bit cracked from where maintenance hasn't been done or a log has fallen. You see some weeds growing up here and there between some of these stones as they put up. But for the most part, this is a really nice road. It allows people to go pretty fast. It's pretty comfortable. This is something that is pretty common in most of Kadoy. Kadoy has a lot of really nice roads. In other places, you wouldn't have these. And this is why this trade is so well. But you're realizing as you're looking ahead, you see a strange break in two sides of the wall. And you realize that it looks like there's almost like a rope being laid across the road coming up. And you guys are going pretty fast. You'll probably hit it.
I am going to immediately start trying to slow the horses down.
Give me animal handling check. The horses start slowing down a little bit, but they're not going super slow. Hawkins, you realize that Kira has pulled on the reins.
Hawkins, I see something down the road.
Oh fuck! Can I try and see if I can tell what it is?
And can I help? And since I'm also trying to, would I give him an advantage of any kind?
Yeah, you have advantage of perception. You're trying to look. But since you're perceiving, it's going to. You guys will have one more chance to slow down properly. Roll again.
Get advantage.
Yeah, hit the plus sign. When you look, it's kind of hard to see what it is because you can tell that it's been blended in, like stuff's been put over there, but it looks almost like a rope is laying on the ground across the road. It's not tied or anything. It's laying on the ground, and it goes in between one wall and it goes in between the other one. But you don't. It's like flat on the ground. If you're trying to slow down, make another animal handling. You can choose who.
Since we're both doing it, can we give each other advantage?
Yes, whoever's doing it.
Okay.
Can do advantage.
I'm proficient in animal handling.
Yep, this is the last one though before you hit it.
Well, can I tell Newt to try and shoot it? Try and shoot the rope. Or Newt, you see that rope? That rope? Use your special eyes to shoot it.
I will attempt to shoot it.
Do I have advantage on this animal handling or no?
Yes.
Do I have anything I can do for this? I don't believe I have anything. Yeah, I'll just shoot it normally.
You can try. I'm going to give you disadvantage. Technically, just it won't. So even though there's all these people in your way, with sharpshooter, I'll let you shoot normally. That's gonna be a very high DC.
I don't have disadvantage.
No, because you don't suffer from people in the way. Suddenly you hear a gunshot go off behind you, Damu. As it flies past, you see it tick off the road. As you guys are traveling, you realize that the bullets missed. However, Yeah, as Tiro's trying to slow down the horses, you slow them down enough, but you approach, and let me move all of you up. 1 moment. Actually, I'll do it in a second. Let me grab the carriage. And you realize as you're moving that you're not going to be slowed down in time, Tira. And as the bolts missed, you guys suddenly hit this rope. If I can grab this for the life of me. Move this up here. Move the horses. You guys can move yourselves up to this carriage.
Falls and dies.
I'll move the horses. You have slown.
Is it too late to try and jump at it?
Big.
Yeah. Well, if you jump at it, since it's in front of you, you would get hit by the cart. Like you wouldn't.
Oh right, yeah.
But yeah, it's a little bit late. You see, as suddenly this what you thought was a rope, you get close and you realize, see, you're going so fast you didn't have enough time to slow down. You realize it is a rope as it suddenly gets yanked tight. I need, due to Kira being able to slow them down enough, it'll be a very low check. But I need, you guys are going to have to roll. Let me see what the stats for horses. You guys can choose who, but these horses are going to have to make a death save. Just a d20. You guys can choose who rolls for what, but we'll need to. As you see this rope in front of you, suddenly as you guys are talking, it becomes tight and it goes up to about the leg height of the horses who are strapped to the wagon.
We're making dex saves, or someone's gonna roll for the horse's dex saves.
He doesn't choose you. It's just a 1d20. They have no benefits.
Well,
The DC, as long as you don't get under a 5, you'll be fine.
I have no dexterity.
If you get a 5, well, it's not yours. It's the horses.
It doesn't matter? Okay.
If you get under a 5, that's a problem.
I did it.
Okay, we need one more.
I'll do it again. Because I'm good at this.
Yeah, okay.
What did you do?
You see suddenly as this rope...
Can we use our inspiration?
I mean,
Oh wait, I
one, but-
I have inspiration I can use.
Well, technically this isn't...
Well, I guess
this
it's not
technically
mine,
isn't
but-
your guys's. I mean, you guys... And if someone wanted to use a card, maybe I'd allow that.
I'll use my card.
Okay.
I think it's
I have a +6 I can use.
Oh, a +6? Oh wait, okay, you can use your +6 because I think mine's a +11. Or was it
Okay,
+9?
Use your +6, but there will still be a little bit of consequences because this wasn't that one. But it won't be
Okay, that's
nearly as
fine.
bad. Your +6 makes it above a 5. And what you see suddenly as you're traveling, you guys saw that in the road, and you jumped into action real quick, but you guys are going so fast, and this was obviously set up. You watch as the horse's legs buckle. One kind of steps over it a little bit, but he kind of falls to the side. But he becomes unattached from the cart. The other one doesn't jump over as he falls prone, and he's still attached to the cart. As suddenly the cart comes to a halt as it runs into the back of these horses. Please.
All right.
Yeah, you guys realize someone is ambushing.
It's
you
a
hear that-
fight.
As you hear... As you hear some growling coming from beside both of these walls. Roll for initiative. Or whoever's doing what. We're going to do initiative. I'll roll a 1d20 for my side. Hawkins, you can do yours. You have advantage.
Is it just a d20?
You have advantage, though, as a strategist. For now.
Nice. Thank God for advantage, right?
Sure.
Thank God for advantage.
Thank God
Wow.
for advantage.
And
Looks
you
like we're
see
not going first.
2 knolls on both sides with the ropes as the rope goes slack. All right. I'll get everyone ready for combat. All right. We got one going first. Which one of you guys want to go first? You guys, this is something for you guys to figure out in strategy.
I'm just reading some of my spells right now.
I mean, I feel like it doesn't matter, but I'm down to go first.
That's up to you guys. This is the whole point of this, so you guys can strategize.
You can go first.
Who thinks first?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with going first.
Okay. I'm ready.
Fondy, how high are these walls, by the way, that they're like behind?
Like 5 feet. If
Okay.
they're like 5 feet or so, if they crouch down and lay down, you can't see them.
Okay.
All right, next.
I would go second.
I would like to go after that.
Do you all agree? This is your guys' turn order. You guys, this is your guys' time to strategize. Who goes for what reasons?
I mean, you just
I
go
feel
first
like
and then
Kira
afterwards.
should go here because from what it looks like is there's no more enemies after this. So if Kira goes
Sure.
after, since Kira can heal, they can go right after their damage.
Fallen's also a psychopath, so there's probably some things.
There's
hidden.
probably more, but I feel
Yeah.
like if Kira goes after these two, then he'll be able to heal right after their set of damage.
Bond's also a psychopath.
Well, a lot of my some of my abilities are like long-lasting things. Like the longer they are on the person, the more damage they do. This kind of thing. So like it's good for me to like curse them as soon as possible a lot of the time.
It's also probably better if I just save my heals for people who are downed.
You also don't have to heal. You guys don't even have to.
Dominic
you
can
don't-
go next then.
Keep in mind, each of you have a healing berry. 5 of them. If someone goes down, you can instantly bring them up.
I also have an
have to
ability
discuss
that
that.
literally just makes me. I can just make it that you can't go below 1 HP for like a certain amount of time.
Holy
Yes,
shit, Baptiste
so-
Overwatch.
Yeah, don't keep in mind that you don't have to use hidden spells. Anyway, who's going next? Let's do the initiative.
Damu probably then.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
go.
hold on.
Do we have to like get the entire order up at the start of the round, or can we just like choose as we go? Like, oh, I have something I want to do, so I'm gonna do that now. And then-
No, we gotta do
or
it.
some-
Well, that's what it
Okay.
started the round, but you guys can still prep for stuff like that. You could be like, okay, we know this is what our strategy is, so we would want to go in this order.
Well, 5 goes last because he can heal us if we get hit.
What the?
And if someone, I guess so. If someone is gonna jump into something that is very dangerous,
that's-
let me go before them so that I can doom ward you before you go in.
Who's next?
I'm going right.
Yeah.
Sure.
One second, let me get my ruler. I think I can. I'm getting a phone call. 1 second. Omega Long.
After Damu, I mean it's either
So it's Newt, Damu, then who?
Then me.
Is it?
Yeah, we should have all the ranged individuals go, and then I could be last because I'm feeder.
Okay.
do you have wild shape yet, Mafai?
I have wild shape. I can wild shape.
I'm gonna
who's after
shoot.
that?
I'm gonna attack the guy on the left that is 20 feet away from me. With
We're still picking
Oh, yeah,
turn
wait.
order.
Yeah, we're still doing
Wait.
turn order.
Oh, we are. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we have Newt, Damu, Kit. That's Hawkins. Is that who?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Hawkins and then Kira.
What about the jackal?
Now the Jackal's kind of.
Jackal just exists.
What about the
Yeah,
horses?
kind of. Oh well, they do have a turn order.
Horses go
And
first.
then- Oh shit! I've removed Kira from combat. Yeah, fixed
Good.
it. Okay. Is everyone ready? This is much of a reason. First up, you see, we also have a turn. Just so you guys are aware, we have a turn timer now. So on your turns, you would have warning at your turn and when it will end. Right now, it's set to a minute. But if you need more time, we can have more time. So keep that in mind. Same thing applies for me. First thing you see is this knoll on the left. He, instead of jumping the wall, he pulls out a longbow. As he's like, food, hungry. As he shoots a longbow very quickly at Hawkins, up on the top. 14. Hawkins?
It misses.
Misses, alright.
Wait,
He's
no,
like,
no, it hits. I haven't. Wait, no, it does miss. Sorry, my mistake. It misses. Yeah, it misses. Tease.
He just as he shoots at you, and he realizes he's missing. As he crouches back down, he throws himself under this wall. You can no longer see him.
I
Nope.
learned something.
All right. Would that
Guys,
be me?
it's my turn. It said your turn.
Yeah, done.
Okay.
Can I make it right here? Oh, it didn't even move me all the way. Right here.
Well, you'd have to jump off the thing. Be sure you'd have to jump 5 feet, so it'd be 2 times as much to over that wall.
Yeah, I mean, it was 25 feet of movement, so I'd have an extra 5 feet to get here.
Okay, yeah, you can.
I'm gonna do what got done to me. I'm gonna put my gun to this dude's head.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Yep. As you run up, your gun goes straight to his head. He's like, as that most definitely hits. Jesus Christ. I don't like that. As you see, he instantly, as his story's in pain. He's still alive though. What else for you?
That's it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do some combat music here. All right. You see going next, the other knoll on the other side. He quickly jumps over the fence, runs up, and looks like he's about to try and stab your horse.
No.
Instead of actually stabbing your horse, you realize he opens his jaws and he tries to bite into your horse's side. As he does do so.
Oh God.
As you see, he takes a chunk out of your horse. All right, next up, Damu.
All right. What is? The game is forcing me to swim. Okay. I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna hop out the carriage and go behind this rock here.
Sure, do so.
And then I'm going to. I want to see how much damage this does. Hollowing Curse, which also has my advantage on it for one attack. Correct?
Yes, if you choose to cast it up, you can.
All right. So then that is 3d6s, correct? I think
Okay,
so.
click on your spell though, so we know what it does.
This one, cast. But how do I have to make it like swing go again, right? Wait, is it gonna go?
There's a black mist. It's in your fingertips. Latch onto a creature and drain its vitality. Just creature you can see, then make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, so it takes 2d6 necron damage. Stretch for up to 1 minute. Okay, firstly, let's see if he made his dex save. Save dexterity. That most definitely passes. Nice.
Ugh.
Takes half as much, so roll 3d6 for me.
3d6.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's not
That one's
cursed.
the D. 1, 2, 3.
And please
Ooh.
explain what your what your spell looks like.
Oh yeah. So I start scribbling in the dirt at my feet, looking to like concentrate, keeping one of my eyes on what is this? What is these creatures called?
You'd recognize these as gnolls.
Gnolls. Okay.
And they look pretty hungry as well. They look pretty
yes, I
skinny.
concentrate on the knoll next to the horse that's trying to eat it. As I finish the spell, I make a little noise, and then I kind of like gesture towards him, and his eyes start to bleed, pretty much.
Do you see his eyes start bleeding, but the blood goes onto the meat in his mouth, and it seems he almost smiles as if he likes to taste more.
Yeah.
All right. How much damage do I'm getting called again?
He did 5 damage. All right, anything else for you, or we're doing next turn? I'm going to assume we're going next turn. If we need to do something, we'll go back.
It might be good if one of you guys come finish this guy off.
I can do that.
For action economy purposes.
Next up is me.
Kira, you're taking a shot from somewhere.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be at advantage because you can't see them. Let's do one more.
Yeah, that hits.
15. You take 10 damage. You can apply it to yourself. As once you see the arrow, you realize a gnoll steps out from behind a bush. Yeah, I see you. All right,
God, these little fuckers.
Kit, your turn.
I'm gonna magic missile and hit 2 of the guys on the the fucking guy on the left at the horse. I'm gonna hit him twice, and then the guy next to Newt once.
Okay. Did we agreed to roll damage individually? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
First level.
Nice.
All right, and which one's going to which right now?
I'll figure it out.
I guess the 4 goes to the guy on the right, and then the 2 and the 5 go on the guy on the left.
Yeah. As Newt, suddenly you see a... Oh, I just can't explain what it looks like. Whatever it looks like goes quickly, goes up over the wall, and hits this guy while he's on the ground. But he's still barely holding on.
Nice. Fuck.
And then I guess I'll jump out.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Newt, you suddenly... you don't see it yet, because you're focused on this guy on the ground, but you have an arrow coming flying at you.
That's okay. It's not gonna hit me.
It has advantage because you can't see it.
Apparently.
Thank God it has advantage.
That's okay.
Probably.
18.
Yeah, that hits.
9 damage. As you see... as you see stepping out from another bush behind a tree, another no larger.
You better not die. I'll eat you if you die.
You see he's talking to the one on the ground in front of you, bleeding. Alright,
Nice.
next up, Hawkins.
Oh, okay. What the fuck is this animation? Wow. I'm also going to use magic missile
On who?
and 2 on this guy.
Okay, whenever you roll, be sure to call which one goes first, because you can say
Yeah,
one
first
shot.
2 on this guy, last one on this one.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your first 2.
Okay.
And be sure to target them as
Also,
well.
this guy on the right dies.
Remember, if you target them, it does animation.
I don't know how.
You click on them. Maybe shift click.
It's
Make sure you're clicking on tokens. Make sure your tokens.
not working.
I've no
It
idea.
doesn't work.
It should. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe-
just hover
maybe
your
it's-
mouse
maybe
over
it's-
them
maybe
whenever you
it's
do it.
Well, you have to highlight them,
F?
or maybe it's F. Or
Yeah,
if,
no.
or if you click on them, can you click the little thing? Is there anything? Maybe not. I don't know. Don't worry about it.
I'm confused. Can I drag it? No. I'm just gonna cast it.
And you're down for the water. Okay.
So 5 for this guy, and 4 for this guy.
You see the one you hit gets shot, and he's, but he's still chewing. The one on the other side, you see another missile fly over the wall, and blasts him in the head. He falls over dead.
Yeah, fuck you.
You
And
hear
also-
Nolan in the back says, "More food." Right.
Hawkins also gonna like leap off the carriage, kind of like jump right here. So if you want to eat my horse, no one eats my horse but me. And he's just dance.
It's just Fortnite. He accidentally voted again. No.
Yeah, and he's gonna.
He was
he's gonna like
It's all right.
do like his blade song dance like he did last time. You know, like all nice and elegant.
Sure. Suddenly, Hawkins, you jump up and say that you hear in the distance. As you see this giant knoll casually step with one leg over the wall.
Damn.
Well done, Drake.
As he points at you. Food. As suddenly you see this knoll walk up. 10, 15. And then he wants over here, in between your horses. As he grabs onto your carriage, and he's going to attempt to try and pull it forward. Let's see. Strength check.
Eat our carrot. Just can't catch a break.
As he tries to grab onto it, he's like... As you see, as the horse is... The one on the right is still held onto it, and it's dragging back. As he's trying to pull it.
Damn it.
Alright. His turn. Next up. Kira.
All right.
Make sure
so-
you're adding these guys to the initiative thing, by the way.
They are. They've already been added. I just forgot to unshow them.
All right, so the one on the left has been injured by Hawkins. Can I see how badly injured it is? Actually,
Well, it's pretty rough.
I am actually going to. Oh, 1 second. I'm going to cast Entangled.
Okay.
I'm going to try. I'm going to entangle. As you can see in that space, the big knoll if it gets him, and also
Yes.
the knoll. So I'm going to try to entangle them both. So they're going to have to make a
Can you-
DC, a strength check.
Okay, can you choose who's entangled? Or did the horse as well?
It seems like it doesn't matter. Like bursting through the roads and crackling all the roads themselves. The vines sprout forward and try to entangle all the creatures, and all
What-
that are entangled.
Well,
Yeah,
you watch
so-
as what were once these small weeds coming out of the cracks of the ground suddenly burst through the stones as this entire area is entangled. And you watch as the knoll who's eating something is pulled back as the meat falls from his mouth. And even the big guy who's trying to pull the carriage, his legs, his vines start coming up and entangling him, and he can't move. But you also see your horse unable to move as it's on the ground and wrapped even more.
Also, is this? I mean, imagine since this is a carriage, like the back area is. It's like if I lay down that back area, it's gonna be like almost really difficult to hit me. Like if I go prone in the back of this carriage.
Unless someone gets up there. Any of the archers, yes.
Okay.
Unless they're unless they
I'm
have
gonna
height.
stand back. I'm gonna use my bonus. I'm gonna get prone. I'm gonna use my bonus action to enchant a couple stones in my pocket, and I'll end my turn.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna roll my port now.
Yes, go on. Horse can't move. Newton, you're up.
Okay. How high up do these wheels lift this carriage?
Maybe 3 or 4 feet.
Okay. I'm going to move like right here, so it's 20 feet because I'm going back over the wall. And I want to like prone and crawl underneath the carriage.
Okay.
And get like here. Can I assume the carriage is lifted up slightly where I can see out from under it?
Yes.
Ooh. Put the prone thing on me. I forget which icon.
No,
it
you can
is.
put it on yourself if you do the left.
I know. I just don't know what icon it is.
That's the one with like a fallen man.
Okay. And I'm gonna shoot the big guy from out from underneath the carriage.
Do you suffer from being since you're prone, you have disadvantage. To shoot.
It's fine. Never mind, it's not fine.
You hit.
Oh, nice.
You watch as suddenly he's entangled, and he gets a shot to the chest. I'm gonna kill you. Just get in my mouth.
Hey, yellow?
What else for you?
That is it. Actually, I want to use one of my risk dice to give me some HPs.
Sure.
I gotta remember which one it is. Expend one risk dice. Okay. So I get I get
temp?
6 HP.
That's temp HP, yes, or is it actual HP?
Yes.
Okay.
Temp HP. This is
Okay.
my turn.
The knoll who was chewing on the meat, he was currently entangled. Entangled means they're restrained, right?
Mhm.
What the hell does restrained mean? Let's find out. I remember I added the stuff here, so I would remember. Condition.
Yeah. So the biggest things about being restrained just means like
Can't move.
their movement speed
What?
becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonuses to its speed.
Mm.
All attack rolls against creatures have advantage,
Well, that
and the
means
attack and the
advantage.
creature's attack rolls themselves have disadvantage.
Okay. And
Creatures also have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
I guess he's going to. He's actually going to use his. He's actually going to use his action to try and get out of this. So he's going to make another strength save throw. It's going to be a 14. He does not. He's like, my meat! As he's trying to desperately. Hawkins, you see in front of you this Noel is trying to desperately reach to the hind part of this horse they ripped off that's now on the ground in front of him. Alright, Damu, you're up.
Right. Oh, wait for the animation.
What?
Okay. So I can cast the same spell twice, right? That's not like a limitation?
As long as you have the spell slot, yes.
Alright. I'm starting to realize that a lot of my stuff isn't too useful. So both of these creatures, I've got their names already.
The Knolls.
Knolls. They're in within attacking distance of Hawkins, or are they disabled from the vines right now?
They didn't reach him.
All right.
And they can also reach the horse too. You don't know which one they'll target.
You know what? I think I'm gonna. Can I one second? I'm reading this. I use one. You can do one friendly creature, so I could technically doom ward the horse if I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I could just stop it from dying, but it could still get like severely injured. It just can't die. Which I mean, like it doesn't really matter if it's severely injured. Then I guess I'm just gonna Halloween curse the big guy.
Sure. Alright, so you need to make a dex
And I
save.
believe. Wait, something else. I have to ask quickly is how does the lucky thing work? Because I have a lucky ability. I'll click on it.
That is a feature. That means
Yeah.
well, if you read it, whenever you make an attack roll ability check or a saving throw, you can spin a luck dice to reroll it.
All right, understood. Another thing, to my knowledge, the staff sorcerer thing, it isn't just for one cast of the spell, is it?
It is for one cast. That's why you have to really choose.
I didn't see. I didn't see that.
I may not have put it on there, but it is for one cast.
Okay, one cast. Understood.
Anything else?
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your. I'd assume it is death save, and then you can go and roll your 2d6. And he's going to do disadvantage because, well, he's entangled.
Jesus Christ.
No, let's see what happens. 16. What's your DC?
All right.
What's your spell
That
save
wasn't too
DC?
great.
Did you fail or did you pass it?
How do I know what that is?
If you look at your spell sheet, in the bottom it will say attack modifier and DC. Bottom left.
Attack modifiers +7, DC is 15.
He does barely beat it. So he's not cursed.
Okay.
But he is going to be taking a little bit of damage. As you see once again, as Damu carves in the dirt, and you watch as this giant brute is taken over by something, but he seems to be more focused on the vines he's trying to rip out of than what's just happened to him. What else are you, Damu?
I can't do anything as a bonus right now, so no, I'm done.
Okay. Okay, Archer. Which one is this? Perfect. Which is Archer moves up 5, 10, and then 15. He gets on the other side of this wall, and he watches. He pulls out his longbow and he's aiming it towards Damu. There's a clear line of sight off.
Oof.
22. Between the hits, we'll be taking 6 points of damage. As you see suddenly, this long bow is pulled back. As you see it, you're focusing on the big guy, but in your peripherals, you see this node come over, and you realize you're about to get shot. As you hear, as it gets right between your shell and your armpit. Take 6 points. Be sure to add that to yourself. Jet, your turn.
Oof.
I'm going to use an ability, probably.
Okay.
My turn. Wow.
Yes, please roll for concentration.
Me?
No, I'm talking about Damu.
Oh, concentration. Checks.
Go ahead.
I'm going
the magic missile, the big guy.
I'm trying to find concentration.
It's a constitution check. That's what concentration is.
Can I just like click on my save one?
Yeah,
or is
that's
it
what it is.
saving through? This one?
But by the way, is Halloween cursed? Concentration, like, can you keep doing that 1d6 every turn to him? Well, I just say he's not cursed.
If he's not cursed, if he is cursed, I can
damage.
keep doing that 1d6 without like any cost at all until I don't know how long. Until I do a different action, I believe. I can just keep doing that damage.
You watch as these 3 missiles come out. They fly around the side of this prone horse. Pew, 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 smash into the side of him. Not bad. What else are you
And then I will move back here.
Alright. Perfect. The second archer, looking at who went where. His line of sight right now is going to be, he's probably going to move up. 5, 10, 15.
Wait, was I supposed to do this? There was a pop-up.
Yeah, that's what
okay, whatever.
Oh, it works.
It's the same thing again.
Yeah. He is going to... So we have one guy prone under the cart. Kira's prone on top of it. Kid, it looks like you're being shot. You're the best shot here. Kid, as suddenly, as you back up, you see coming out from this broken wall one of the gnolls. As he pulls out his longbow, he shoots towards you. 11.
Miss.
You see suddenly, it teens off the side of the wheel, bounces to the ground. As you realize he now has a mark on you. Artemis. Go ahead.
One of my, I'd like to use Green Flame Blade, but
Sure.
it basically is an attack that when I do a sword attack, it leaps from one person to another. But they're not within 5 feet of each other, are they?
They are not, no. You're within range of both of them, but they're not within range of each other.
Okay, so I guess it's basically useless because it doesn't do anything.
Unless you want to kill your
for
horse,
the
I guess.
initial attack. No, I don't think I do. I guess I'm going to try and do some attacks on the big guy.
That horse is prone in front of you. You don't have to get over the horse. You'll have disadvantage probably. Because it's entangled there in front of you.
Oh, so but he's on the floor, right?
Yeah, the horses. But this is horse is pretty big, you know. He's like half like prone. They just move. You can you can sidestep a little bit to
just like shimmy around.
Yeah, you step through these vines pretty easily.
Okay, I shimmy around to stand here, and I would attack.
Sure, go ahead. What are you attacking with? Just a normal.
With my longsword, my trusty longsword that I finally get to use after not
Sure.
having it for so long.
Go ahead.
My friend.
See what you can do. As you swing downwards.
I get advantage, right?
Yes, you do.
Yay.
Thank you for remembering. As your second one does hit, you swing down. We will be taking the first damage of the 9 points of damage. As you end up rolling twice instead of.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
But you see, you swipe into the back of this Bidnol. As now he starts bleeding from his back. What else for you?
That's all I can do. That's this turn for me.
He turns and he kind of looks at you.
You can't.
You made me bad.
You can't eat my things.
As he is going to... You watch as suddenly he bends down. As his muscles start bulging. And you watch as his muscles bulge larger and larger. It almost looks like he gets bigger than he already was. His eyes start turning a little bit red. As his blood that's been on him starts to instantly stop. As his muscles have become so tight that the blood stops falling from his wounds. You realize that this guy looks a lot scary right now. Let's see. What does he do for this? Okay, he is going to try and break out of this entangle. He has advantage. He got with the first one, but we'll do it anyway. You see suddenly as his muscles bulge, he burst out of these vines as they're ripped off of him. He turns to you, Hawkins.
You're fucking big.
As you see, as he hadn't used it yet, but he pulls out this battle axe from his back as he swings down on you. I'm going to hit you. 23, 5 damage. Sure that hits?
That hits. Yeah.
Please take 5 damage.
You're lucky that these vines are holding me back. What I'm going to take,
As he points down at your horse.
that's mine.
Yeah, it's ours. We bought it.
Kira, you're up.
I am going to. Ooh, those gnolls are still back there, just lobbing arrows, right?
Mm-hmm. All of them.
Yeah, I will. I do plan to deal with them. That was my next
Okay.
method of attack.
If you are going to deal with them, then I am going to cast. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna stand up and I'm gonna throw a
Sure.
rock
Who?
at the knoll to the left, the small one.
Okay. You have advantage. Remember to have net hits, but if you want to go for a crit, maybe.
Yep. All right. 9 points of damage heading towards that knoll's way.
How do you throw this rock at him?
I'm literally just gonna chuck the rock as I've always been doing and just try to, just hit him in the eye.
Very nonchalantly, as a bored almost, Kira stands up, throws a rock, and this gnoll who's so focused on this meat on the ground doesn't even see it coming, as suddenly a rock goes into his eye, and it just becomes his eye, as his eye is mushed by this rock.
Yeah.
As he turns and he looks at you briefly, Kira, and he falls to his knees, and he's now covered by all these vines as they take over him.
I'm gonna get back to being prone.
Sure.
And enchant a bunch of rock. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. You see this horse that is entangled is going to try and break free. As it's now panicking. I don't know what a horse sounds like.
I don't think it sounds like that.
I don't think they sound like that.
That's what a horse sounds like. Okay, guys. I'm trying my best here, man. What does a horse sound like? I see the other horse tries to break free as well. The horse is not. It stands up and it's trying to rip off of its what's attached to it. As you see, as it breaks out of the things that are holding it to the cart. As how much movement does a horse have? 60 feet, 30 feet. You watch as the horse almost panically starts running the opposite way. Or run him down this way. Oops, I paused the game. Runs about 30 feet down that way. Yeah, no. Ruh-roh.
An attack of opportunity.
Newt, you're up. If you want to, Newt.
I'm going to roll out from under this cart
Sure, pretty easily.
and stand up.
So
Kit,
cool.
suddenly you see, out of nowhere, Newt battle rolls out from this cart, stands up in front of you, pulls his gun out.
I'm gonna
Holy
shoot
shit.
the bow person along
which one?
this wall to the right.
Okay, go ahead. Clear shot.
I will go ahead. Right here.
Ooh. As you suddenly you shoot.
Can I add my inspiration to that?
That means well, your inspiration is advantage, so you hit the plus sign and roll one time. Be sure to get rid of it on your character sheet. Unfortunately, your inspiration, as you realize you're about to miss, you go to correct, but you overcorrect slightly, as you're kind of disoriented. If you want to, what's your portents? I don't know if you rolled them for me.
17.
Actually, do you have to? I think you might have the portent beforehand, right?
Yeah, I think we made that roll.
Oh, that's not a rule. That's not. We didn't make that rule. It is just what it says.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, you cannot.
You're right.
As you roll out, you've overcorrected as you rolled. You looked really cool, but you missed your shot as it whizzes by. As a no kind looks at you. And he just growls. What next?
Okay. That's
Damu,
it.
you're up.
I have a question.
Yes.
How does the attack modifier affect me in any way? Because it doesn't seem like
For
it's
your
been in
spell?
use at all.
For your spell,
Yeah.
whenever you have an attack spell, like a spell that uses an attack roll, that's when it comes in.
How do you get
So
a
for example, if you had
spell
like
and attack roll?
for example, if you had like a firebolt, you'd roll a 1d20 to see if you hit, and then be using that +7 you have. Maybe Eldritch Orb might be like that. I think your Eldritch Orb cantrip may use an attack roll.
So my cantrips will probably do more damage because they actually use my intelligence.
Well, your not necessarily, but your cantrips would hit with the +7, and yeah, I guess it would do. I don't know if it just does the 1d8. Well, just do 1d8. It doesn't add damage.
It's kind of weird that like none of my like actual spells use my intelligence at all.
Yeah, they do. Well, they
do?
can. It's not all of them do. Some of them aren't built to use that. And they do use your intelligence in the form of the DC that they have to beat.
Oh, okay. So looking at Hawkins is literally the only one in the front line ever. Let's see. I think first of all, I'm just gonna move here, so that I'm out of line of sight of that guy. How long does Doom Ward last?
No idea. I think I turn.
I'll just make it pop up.
It's not
until my turn.
Within 60 feet before the end of your next turn. Yes, so they won't die right away if they go below 1 HP until your next turn.
And also, what does it mean that I have to be concentrated? Does that mean I can only do it after I've used it? So can I just use Doom Ward and then instantly cackle?
Yeah, Doom Ward's not concentration. So for example, you're concentrating on your curse your hollow curse. You can only concentrate on one thing at a time. So you couldn't like cast another concentration spell at the same time as concentrating on cackle. But you could do Doom Ward.
What I mean is I do Doom Ward and then I concentrate on it.
Well, you can't concentrate on Doom Ward. But yeah, you could do Doom Ward and then you could use cackle. Yes. Well,
but I thought cackle only works for hexes, and I don't think Halloween Curse is a hex.
No, it's not. That was just an example. You could. What you're saying is you could cast Doom Ward and then cast cackle and concentrate on cackle, because Doom Ward does not take concentration. But
concentrating on cackle is useless because the whole point of cackle is that you're upgrading a spell that you're concentrating on.
Let's see. Let me read it.
You're increasing the duration of a hex. That's what cackle is.
Hold on. Let me see. Second level has one or more targets. A creature within 60 feet of you. Witches are Yeah, it would work. It would make it go up to a minute. You're right.
It would make the Doom Ward last a minute.
As long as you're concentrating on it, yes. As long as you don't lose concentration.
And I can so I can concentrate on Doom Ward, or do I have to concentrate on cackle to?
Well, what would happen is you would concentrate on cackle, but by doing that, it would keep Doom Ward up.
Oh, okay.
And it'd stand by 1 round. So instead of being 2 rounds, it'd go by 1. It'd become 1 more round. Now that it may not work that way, but we'll say it works that way. I have no idea.
I'm kind of just gonna do this because I'm curious. I'm gonna cast my familiar.
Okay. 5 familiar spell as a ritual without using material. Are you casting it as a spell? You can't do a ritual. You won't have enough time.
Oh, what does that mean? I don't understand the ritual thing.
Ritual, you can take 10 minutes to cast it without using a spell slot. But you don't have 10 minutes.
Oh, so then I have to use it. So I can use it as a ritual, and I would just have to like do that before I got into combat.
Well, you can cast it as a normal spell right now if you wanted, but you could do it.
Yeah, but I'm just curious. Like in the future, can I like just I don't know. Does it say the duration of the familiars around? Can I just keep it around all the time?
If you click the find familiar right there, that is the spell itself, and I think they last an hour. Familiars are really important for you as a witch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because they can, to my knowledge, you can increase the range of your spell using the familiar. And also, if my familiar kills something, I can heal from what it killed.
So if you could cast as a spell right now and summon a familiar, you have to choose which one you're summoning though, and that's what that link at the bottom is. It will take you to Valdis Spire secrets, and you'd go to the familiar section.
Huh.
Now you
I
could
think I'm
cast
just
some-
gonna. I think I'm just gonna Doom Ward Hawkins,
Okay.
and then cackle afterwards.
Right, well then, describe
And
what you're looking at doing
I'll-
this.
All right.
Definitely works.
Since I'm now on the stone, and I don't really have much like dirt to scribble in, I grab the little bag of sand out of my backpack, which I think I can just pop up there,
Mhm.
and I use that sand to draw on the stone. I gesture towards Hawkins.
Alright.
I'm making a few guttural noises, which sound a little bit croaked as my turtle voice. And
What's
then
that guy doing?
it sounds like this.
You ever heard the noise turtles make when they fuck?
He goes,
Yeah, okay, wait. Hey, that's part of my character, buddy. Don't spoil my character.
Yeah,
And
he
then
fucks.
I took in my cackle. Generally, cackles have to make noise, as it says, and I cackle a little bit to increase the duration, and it sounds something like.
Hawkins, you hear these really weird noises, and then you suddenly
He's just
feel
like-
like almost like there's this weird thin layer of something surrounds you, but you don't know what it is.
I don't know what that noise is, but it's giving me goosebumps.
This is a little bit creepy, yeah.
is he okay?
All you-
All right, I believe that's all my actions.
Alright, perfect. Next up is Archer. Archer, realizing you have left, is I could probably do it to you. 5, 10, 15, 20,
I'm really. Oh yeah, okay,
25.
never mind.
30. Well, you know where he might not be able to see you right there because of the wall, but he knows where you went. You see, suddenly you hear a still stare. As Hawkins, you see it. You see a gnoll on all fours running on the other side of the wall. As he skids, and he reaches his bow out, and he's at your back. He tries to shoot an arrow into your back. Damu.
And I have a shell.
18. Does it hit?
Do I not do a saving throw or
No,
anything
this,
like that? How does that work?
this is against your AC. So you look at your dirt sheet, whatever your armor class is. Which
Oh,
I know.
okay,
I know what yours is. I
17.
know. Yeah, yours is a base 17. It hits. Take the 9 points of
Holy
damage.
What the hell?
All right. Next up, Kit.
17. I'm gonna. None of these like longbow archers have taken any damage, so I guess I will have to. Shit for it. I'm gonna use magic missile again on the
Sure.
guy all the way up there. It's gonna go look. It's gonna go.
Be sure you roll your initiative, Leroy. Oh, sorry, not
My
your initiative.
initiative?
Your con. You probably have a pop up now.
Holy! One more.
And which one are you shooting?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're
which
done,
one,
kid.
Which one was this to?
The one all the way up there.
The one up here. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wait,
He's
I'm
fine.
focusing on Halloween Curse. I don't know how to change that.
Just hit. Here. We'll just go to your thing and turn that off. There you go. Well, technically you are still concentrating, so we'll keep that up.
I'm
anyway.
concentrating on cackle, yeah.
Yeah. So you still beat it. You beat it 10, so you're fine.
And then I'm gonna attack that guy, and then I'm gonna go under here.
You see suddenly, Newt, from behind you, you see 3 magic missiles fly. They each hit the chest of this gnoll as his armor is almost shattered in the center.
And then I've got my sunglasses.
Nice.
And a sick guitar riff plays.
Alright, what next?
That's it.
Okay. As the one who just got hit, he looks up wildly looking for who did that to him. But as far as he knew, it looked like it came from you, Newt, as he raises his longbow, as he's kind of shivering, as if he's weak, as he shoots an arrow weakly towards you. 17.
That hits.
It does hit well. As he shoots, kind of wildly, as it hits you in your arm, take 5 points of damage. Don't think that it's
Damn, we gonna die.
It's pretty even fight. Hawkins, yeah.
This is getting kind of This is a lot. Hawkins is going to try and move kind of like here, not like away, but like here, just so he's like facing away from the horse.
So so you're not opportunity attacking, you're just kind of maneuvering around.
Yeah, I'm just like moving around him just so like I won't like if he were to attack me, he couldn't accidentally hit the horse, you know, just like he's facing away from it.
Sure.
And I will just get my sword in a sec. Jump, 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 jump. Try and do point blank magic missiles at him.
Yeah, go for it. Magic missile is force damage, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, can I figure out how to make it attack them?
I don't know if it's F or if you like left click on them, do you have the little thing at the bottom, like the little target looking thing? Because I know if you click on yourself, you should have it.
Oh, I see it. It did it.
That is one way to do it. I believe there's a hotkey for it as well. It might be T, F, something like that.
No.
Oh, it's T.
It's T. Okay,
Oh,
so T
that was
does it
wrong.
for target.
And well, that's 5, 3, and 5.
5. Wow.
So 13
Okay.
damage.
Huge missile rolls.
So I assume like so Hawkins like he like does some twirls, a bit of a spin, like a pirouette around him.
Holy.
To get over here, and like he does a cute little pia 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 like in the sky, like he jabs the sword in the sky and they like arc over and hit him at the top of the head.
Yeah, you look pretty. No one else is paying too much attention to it, but you realize that you look pretty good as you're twirling around these vines out of there, hitting him as you go. It's pretty cool. But the brute looks towards you, Hawkins. As he looks back at the horse, looks at you.
I'm gonna hit you.
As you hear him say that, as he is going to swing his battle axe at you. 15. I don't know your AC is now.
Misses, bitch. My AC's 18.
Misses. Hold on, let me 18. Wow. Let me look.
I get
fast.
+3 when I'm blade songing.
Hold on. Vision, enter rage, blah blah blah. Okay. Alright. He swings one more time. He turns around. God. Damn it! He's going to try and bite you as he lurches forward. He falls onto his knees briefly as he trips in these vines. Why? Why? All right. That's his
You
turn.
may
That's
be
rough.
rough, but you ain't got style.
If only I wasn't so hungry.
Rough was a pun.
Yeah, yeah.
Dog.
I am going to. Is Kid and Damo going to be able to take care of that knoll that's on the left?
Easy.
I don't know.
Okay.
What's it do?
I'll be fine. I'll either incapacitate him or do a lot of damage.
Okay. So, and I assume Newt's taking care of the one knoll that's all the way far back, or should I also help with that one? I'm gonna take that as a. I'm gonna just keep throwing rocks at that knoll all the way in the back.
Okay, go for
Pick
it.
it up. I throw another rock.
Yep. Oh my gosh. That does hit. As you see a rock, as he's focused on Newt, suddenly the rock comes flying at him. It hits him in the head as he falls to his knees dead. Alright. Well, next.
Oh yeah, I think he is. Yeah, there he is.
Hi.
Okay. Then, let's see. Let me get this horse here. And see this horse can break free. The horse breaks out of these vines. He stands up. One of you, someone make an animal handling check. Because I don't want to do this. This would be really cruel. But the horse is scared.
Can I try? Since I'm close
Yes.
to it?
Yeah.
The horse is very... You realize the horse
proficient.
stands up, and you realize the horse is about to run. And you know what's going to happen. This horse runs away from this brute. DC's 15 animal handling check. This horse is very scared.
Hold Morgan, all right. Let's try it.
Nice.
Yo,
How do you
Morgan's
pump
gonna like
out?
go. Look at him. Says,
Yep.
"Stay,
The
you
horse
cunt."
stands up and he sees it's about to run, but you doing that sound, it's so well trained to turn, it turns and it forgets to run for a moment. Keeping it here. The other horse kind of goes off the map. Alright, Newt. Yep.
Okay. I am going to try and shoot the big guy.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get onto the wall. So like right
well-
here.
Okay, that's not gonna help you very much if you're trying to get a bonus. This guy's really large.
I'm still gonna be on the wall though. And
Okay.
I'm going to shoot him.
Sure, go for it.
Bang.
As you shoot, it flies off into the distance.
Well.
You even question yourself how you
That's
missed such a large
it.
target. Alright, next up, Damu.
All right.
Oh, whoops, that's a list of two. Brad?
Let's see what I want to do. So, Hawkins is currently protected
Dueling
from
with this
Doom
guy.
Ward.
As long as you don't lose
Yeah.
concentration, and it's only for this next turn, I believe.
And if I cast another spell, the concentration breaks, right?
If it requires concentration, the spell.
Okay. I could make them run away to a certain location, or I could try to kill him. What do I want to do is the real question.
No, if he runs away, he'll probably shoot you.
No, but like I would use this spell. I don't want to cast it. I just want to show it. Rumor, pretty much just making a rumor that there was some food somewhere, and they pretty much believe it. If
Okay.
they don't do the roll, but I feel like we can just kill him. I don't need to make him run away.
Yeah, you could just kill him.
Or I can just incapacitate him.
If you damage
So-
him, I can pull it on him. Probably finish him off.
Well, what are your thoughts on me making a giant explosion and throwing him at you?
No. I wanna say no.
I think that'd be kind of silly.
Explosion, and how throwing him at how heavy are you
It's
on
it,
throwing him at me?
it makes him move 10 meters, and it's a 15-meter explosion.
What, dude? That'll only hit you.
I can move.
Oh.
I can just walk around him.
Anyway, TikTok.
Um,
We got people waiting.
Okay. I go here. I'm in 15 meters of you, but it says cube. I'll just go here, I suppose, and I'll do Thunder Wave.
I believe you actually have to be... It's centered on you, so you'd have to be right beside him. Otherwise, it won't hit him.
Okay. Well, that's not how that worked. It's a 15-meter explosion, I thought.
Yeah, but it's centered around you. So it's a 15-meter square around you, so you're the center, and then it's 5 feet out from you on either side.
Like, it goes out 15, so it's like
No,
he's
no,
still
no.
in 15.
No, it's centered on you, so you'd be the center. And it goes... So it'd be... You're 5, and then it'd be 5... Well, if you cast it, you'll see what I mean.
Oh, well, last time we casted it, I was like 15 meters away from the person, and it still hit them.
I believe you were beside them.
Hmm.
I don't know. Well, it's because I was an
Okay.
owlbear. It's huge.
Thunder Wave, cast spell.
Yep, and you make a template.
Wait, if he knocks him like into my range, can I attack of opportunity on him?
Yeah, but he's also... Also,
I
it's-
can click on it. So wait, so do I have to like? So I center it
press-
around me, and I click it like that.
Yeah, like that. There you go.
Boom. Oh, okay, that makes way more sense.
As he's going to make a con save. Let's see. He needs to make a beat of 15. He does. Nice. That means he takes half damage and he's not affected. Oh, yeah.
How are they saving every single attack I do?
Just good luck.
I haven't landed a
Good
single
gamers.
one.
Oh, because you're bad.
Okay. What else for you?
So he didn't move back at all because of the save, right?
Nope. You don't know.
Okay, so I think I moved 15 feet to get there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can move 15 more.
Yep. If you move away from him, he will attack our opportunity, potentially.
Okay, then what are my options?
Well, you can move if you want. Just know you might be attacked.
I'll probably die.
If you stay there, he might attack you anyway. That's up to you, really.
Well,
You know he goes after you.
I don't think there's anything I can do as a bonus action. I'm gonna run behind this tree if I can.
Okay. Run, move.
I'm attempting to, but
You're probably trying to run through the actual thing. You have to run around it. You can't run through the stump. Whenever you move,
There.
he is going to try and bite you.
Okay.
He tries to bite you, but he misses. As he snouts, you hear
Okay.
his jaw snap behind you as you move.
All right.
What else?
Sweet. I can't do anything else. Nah, I'm done.
Okay. Next up is going to be this knoll. And as you moved, you've done that to him. He's mad as he looks at you, and he's going to pull out he has his bow out already. He's going to try and shoot you once more before you run the tree. As he shoots, he pulls back his bow. As you hear, as his string snaps, his bow no longer effective.
Yo.
Yep.
Wait.
I'm gonna till the dead on the big guy. Yeah.
Sure,
I'm gonna
man.
go over here first, actually.
It's a wisdom save, yes?
And I think it is. Hold on, let me check actually. Yes, wisdom save.
Okay, let's see if you can beat this. Please, man. What's your saving throw?
DC is 14.
Means he's gonna take 11 points of damage. Not like this, dude. And you're going to take... He's gonna take that. You see suddenly as his eyes, his ears, and his mouth all start bleeding as this wispy scroll goes into his ears.
My head.
What else for you?
I think, and then I will move. What's this big square here?
That's entanglement. Difficult terrain.
Does that do anything if I walk in?
Terrain.
It's just difficult terrain, so you take half.
Okay,
I
I'll
think it
just-
takes double the amount of movement to get through it.
The horse,
Okay.
and then that's it.
Okay. Hawkins, you.
Epic. Hawkins is gonna do a cute little hop, and on the down, he tries to do a nice slash in the on his chest. You know, like an X
Sure.
with his sword.
Go for it. Don't let that you guys are all magic casters. That hits. Oh my god. Whenever you hit him, you realize his muscles are so tight that it almost feels like you can't go into it. As you feel your blade be stopped. As he is going to take... Oh, is he going to live? Oh. Come on. No, hold on. I mean... Come on, baby. Oh! As you see that he's barely holding on to life. Oh my god.
I'm going to use my. It's like, I'm not done with you. He's gonna like hop on and like grab him, and just try and take a big bite
Oh,
out of his,
hell
the
no.
nape of his neck.
No, dude, don't. No. Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
So for a bite.
Alright. Oh, please. Dude.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
I would like to use my inspiration.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Be sure to take off your sheet. Roll, hit the plus.
I did.
Damn it. How do you want to do it, man? How do you want to do it?
Listen, you know why I described what I was going to do beforehand? Because I knew I was going to do it. I had faith in myself. Hawkins literally like bear hugs him in the chest, like the blood of the knolls dripping on him, and he's going to take a big fucking bite right on the nape. Rips it off, swallows.
You all
Doesn't barely even chews.
You all see the brutality that's happening.
It's only, how was it so damn ugly?
He gains 3 temporary hit points. It's like, delicious.
As he falls to his knees and falls into these vines, as you are just clasped around his back, ripping at his neck as he falls to the ground. Dead. Initiative is now over.
There's still one more guy.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, but his bow doesn't work anymore.
I mean, yeah, I just suppose if you know what? Yeah, Kier, go ahead. I forgot he's alive.
I like peek my head over to
BM, yeah.
the cart, just looking at that knoll. Can I get a good see of like what this knoll's doing now that he sees like the big guys down?
He's heard, so his bow snapped, and he instantly, he was getting mad. He's like, damn, why? And then you hear the blood-curdling screams of his leader as he turns around and sees Hawkins ripping his throat out. And you can see his face drops. His eyes go wide as he drops his bow.
Oh, throw a rock at his face.
Okay, good. When you throw this rock, you do hit him. As you see, they're stunned. You're doing a damn lot of damage on these rots. You hit him in the side of the head.
I surrender. I surrender.
As he falls to his knees and he throws his hands up.
I'm gonna stand up from the cart. Good. Hawkins, I'm gonna yell out.
Ah! Hogan's mouth, like, his mouth's full. Oh, whoa!
Oh, we have a prisoner.
Sick.
Where's that other horse?
You see in the distance the horse is running down the road.
How fast is it running?
Yeah,
Full speed. But
Try
it's-
whistling for it.
No, it's pretty far away right now. It's probably about
Is it
200.
like what's its base movement?
60.
60.
Probably about, yeah, 60. It's probably about 120.
Hawkins, get on the other horse.
120.
Go get the other one.
Because if I sprint, I can go at 80 because I have +10 speed.
Okay.
So I'm just
He's dashing. He's going.
Hawkins is
Hawkins
gonna
is
go on
faster
a bound.
than a horse.
No, the horse is 60 base. He's doing 120 feet every time.
Oh, he's going
the horse is.
120.
Yes.
All right.
Just get on the other horse and go chase it down.
Yeah, Hawkins is gonna hop on.
As you hop on the horse, it kind of peters to the ground as you see this giant bite mark on the back of its leg as it wobbles to its left and it prones under your weight.
Damn.
Fuck. Can we
That's a no.
Horse noise!
I cannot do a horse noise for the life of me, dude. I literally cannot.
Do a Scooby Doo.
A lot of the time it's just squealing. They're just like.
I don't know, dude.
I
Is
am a
initiative over?
horse!
You're out of combat. This one's on his knees. But no one's going. Is anyone going towards this guy on his knees?
I'm going toward
Do you
them.
get the jackal to hurt it?
But I can just move now?
Yeah, you gotta have initiative.
I'm gonna go behind him, and I am going to use. I don't. Where's my? Oh yeah.
Ready? Can I? Does that mean I'd get 160 feet?
What's the spell? What's
It's
it?
a dash. You get a dash action for a bonus action.
Bonnie,
Bonnie, I'm gonna take the rope off the road.
Dash is a bonus action. I don't know. There might be a technical roll. I'll say yeah, but you're gonna get exhausted doing that.
Hawkins is gonna go on all fours.
could
He's
also-
gonna start bounding.
Yeah. You could also give yourself all of your movement as a strategist if you really wanted.
I could do that. Oh shit! I keep forgetting about that movement. I should probably re-roll it, right?
Yeah, I think it's every day or something. You'd still technically have that because you haven't trained as a commander yet. So.
Okay, what was the roll for that? Again?
Funny, I'm gonna take the rope off the road, and I'm gonna bind his hands.
Well, you went over there. Kit, what are you doing? Are you still paying attention to the horse?
Yeah, I'm going to tell Kira to get the jackal to try and get the horse that is running.
Okay, as you guys are talking, Dami, what are you doing?
I'm whimpering in pain.
So you're just kind of tending your own wounds?
I'm just going.
I need, Kira, since you're looking, you can do one. Newt, you can do one, but at disadvantage since you're walking away. Damu, you can do one normally, because you're nearby.
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Perception check.
You said I had disadvantage?
Yes,
I'm
'cause
very
you're
good
walking
at perceiving.
Oh, he actually did.
away. You're pretty good.
Am I doing it?
I have
'Cause I'm probably
no
not trying to-
addition to my perception. 'Cause I have no.
No,
wisdom.
you're so busy on this, Hawkins. You're probably
Yeah,
worried
that's
about this. All of you actually notice, very barely, but whenever you guys all kind of leave him alone, this knoll jumps up, and it looks like he's about to start running. As he takes, he only has so much movement. He gets 15 feet back farther into the woods. As soon as Newt
I'm
walks
gonna
away,
yell
he's-
at him.
If you stop right now, make sure you live.
And I don't know if I'd have to make any check with that, but I imagine if he's uncivilized, I get advantage.
No, not in this situation.
Does it look like he's stopping?
No, it doesn't have anything. It looks like he's going.
I'm gonna shoot him then.
Okay, go ahead. Jesus. As you try and shoot
Damn,
towards him,
I warned him.
the bullet flies into the woods, to the trees in front of him.
What?
Next turn, he's gonna have a bunch of pushes.
I'm gonna say.
Next one won't miss.
Anyone else want to do anything? Otherwise, he's about to run.
I could try to do something since I'm
If you want.
close.
I guess I can throw another.
I'm just gonna cast me an Eldritch Orb.
Sure, click on it. I don't know what that does.
Boom. So wait, it didn't do anything. Where is it?
Oh, it's just I don't have it set up. You don't have to make a range spell attack. So D20 plus your 7, if that's your attack.
So D20 plus 7. How do you do that?
You just roll, type slash roll
Oh, okay.
1D20 plus 7.
Slash D. I'm dumb. I'm just gonna click the button. Plus 7.
Let's see if you hit. As you see it, slowly
Dang.
goes towards him. It swerves off that last second as he teeters to the left.
I don't want to die. I'm hungry, so I want to live to eat.
You throwing a rock, yeah? You said?
Huh?
I mean, I got a lot of range. I could
Kira.
pretty easily
Well,
shoot this guy.
No, the problem is he's going into a bunch of bushes. He's about to be out of sight.
Can I
Kira,
chase
are you
him?
throwing a rock? You
I
could,
am
but-
throwing a rock.
Oh, I should have
Yeah, go
done
ahead.
minor illusion and just made like a stake on the ground. I'm dumb.
Your rock does hit. As you hit him in the back of the head as he's running.
Live, I will. Live.
As you hit him in the back of the head, he lurches forward a little bit, but he falls on all fours and he starts running on all fours.
Damn.
All right, that's turn. He dashes. He's in between bushes. You cannot see him right now.
Could I try dashing after him just to get
What's your
one
movement?
last shot off?
What's your movement speed?
30.
So if you dash, yep, you can dash. Well, right now you're there. Well, right now you'd be by the rope, kind of. So probably right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. If you dash, you can get beyond the bushes, but you won't be able to attack right away.
I just want to get close enough where I can take one more shot.
Okay, well, you can dash through the bushes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, let me roll something real fast. He probably wouldn't. Yep, you get behind the bushes and you see he's farther ahead of you, and he's about to go down the cliff side. Like he's seems like about to slide down it. Yeah, one last shot.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take one last shot.
As you hear your bullet go flying, but right as it flies, he slides on his knees and goes off the side of this cliff. It goes over where it was about to hit him in the head, but he slid and I missed him. And you hear it briefly as he slides down.
Leave. Sorry.
I mean, if I get to the edge of the cliffside, I'd have high ground.
You can go look at the cliff if you want.
I'll go look over the cliff and see if I see him.
How
As you
does
go,
this work? Can I go again, kind of thing, or like how does like I don't know? Is this
Well,
like
if you-
still
if-
combat technically?
technically it's not. If you wanted to follow after me, you could have.
I just wanna like follow after him, and I don't know, just for the heck of it, use. Can I use another action? Is that fine?
Well, your range.
Or how long do
probably
I
won't-
have to wait?
Your range probably won't. Depending on what range spell you're using. Newt has like 120 range.
It would be minor illusion, 30 feet, but I don't have to put it on him. I just have to put it near.
You could have done it if you wanted.
Okay, I'm just gonna make. I would say just like a pile is like as close as so. I guess I can move 30 feet as well. So move as close as I can. I move 30 feet towards him,
Yep.
and then as close as I can, I would say towards what's his name, Newt. Towards Newt, I just put an illusion of. What's the kind of food that this creature would like? Just meat in general?
Probably meat.
Okay, I'll just.
But yeah, go on.
It's most preferred food.
I mean, they're taking
like,
bites out of horses and stuff, so.
Yeah,
You
but like
put
literally
some-
just like the most attractive food you could think of for this creature. And I
You
just
put
put it near
meat on the
Newt.
ground, and as he's running, he looks towards it to the left. But then you watch as he runs right. He doesn't stop for it. He keeps going,
Okay.
and he slides. You realize that to him, that meat's not worth his life right now. He's about to die.
I was just hoping it would be enough to slow him down.
He saw it, but that's like, his right now his care wasn't enough to wish to stop. Under any circumstances, he wouldn't have.
I don't think there's anything else I could have done.
No, you get to the cliffside, and it's a very shallow embankment, and you don't see him running though. You don't really have much of a height advantage. It's more like maybe a 10-foot cliffside.
I do a perception check.
Yes, go ahead.
Let's see if I can see this motherfucker.
You don't see him, but you can hear him through some bushes. Some yards away.
I'm going to try and just shoot into the bushes.
Sure. Do it disadvantage. He's also gonna have cover. Okay.
It doesn't matter that much, but
As you hear the bullet go, it just flies off into the woods. You just hear him grunting more.
I'm gonna turn around and start walking back.
Okay. All right. Hawkins, you're going at the horse, yes? You're doing your full dash?
Yes. I have 80 movement I can use as a. I'm gonna do all my other first movement, so I'm gonna cast Expedition Retreat.
Okay.
Which lets me do the dash straight away, and I use all of my movement.
Okay.
So with 30 plus 10 for Blade Song, 40 times 2 for dash, 80. And Expedition Retreat, I think that's 160.
Okay.
I don't know how far it is, so I don't know how far that's gonna get me.
You're suddenly, as if drenched with the blood and the meat of this giant brute in his mouth.
Hawkins
You see
has
him
gone feral.
chew, and he swallows. You see almost like the same thing that happened to the brute. You see the muscles in his legs suddenly pop out, as if invigorated, and a second later, he's out of your sight, sprinting past you towards the horse. You're shocked by how fast he's going.
Hawkins' pupils are dilating. It's
Very
like
fast.
he just ate some spinach, you know. He's like Popeye, but it's meat, raw meat that he just took out of someone's neck.
We'll say yes. You're speeding through here. You see the horse. The horse eventually is slowing down as well, but you probably get. We'll say it's a couple rounds, but you do eventually catch up to the horse. Do me a animal handling check to see if you can stop it before it stops on its own.
Okay.
As in the distance, you see Hawkins doing a mad dash towards his horse and eventually catching up. And you see he grabs the reins of the horse and manages to slow down the horse. About a couple hundred yards
Hawkins
back.
like turns around and just sees just a creature, like a giant lizard on all fours, bounding at it straight out, pupils dilated, covered in blood.
Oh my
And
god,
then he just freezes. It's like, oh,
that's horrific.
Fear and headlights.
yeah.
Why don't we just ride you to fucking Port Crevice?
Right.
Far too naughty.
Eventually, you guys all come back to here. The bodies are on the ground. I mean, you guys can do what you want.
It's looting time.
I definitely think during all this time when I saw like Newt and Damu going off one direction, I imagine, and Hawkins going the other. It was Kit with me during this time.
Yeah.
I think I would definitely have been. I told Kit, "All right, Kit, let's get the bodies. It's your favorite time." Yeah. And I know that me and Kit will be looting these bodies.
I'm back. Where's our prisoner?
Well, guess you can ask Damu and Kit once, or Damu and Newt when they're back.
I'll just walk this way towards, because I hear him. I entirely forgot the voice I was supposed to use.
Oh, okay, no problem.
like-
Me neither. Me as well. Me too. Hey, let's just talk like this. We're in character.
Guys, let's get some loot, guys. I can't wait.
They managed to get away. Unfortunately.
Oh no, that's shit. But you know, it's just a shitty fucking knoll. Who cares? You know, it's not like it's got any info for
True.
us.
Although I would have liked to knock his head off.
True.
Let's see what we found.
All right, Kira, would you be so kind as to see to our horse? It's a bit hurt, and you know,
I think I would have definitely been if I depending on how badly injured the horse is, I
start on
definitely would
the
have focused on it.
Yep, you can wrap up. You can see that there's large chunk taken out of its hind legs. So it's probably, it might not have too much of an issue pulling something, but having weight on top of it might be an issue. You bought medical supplies and used some to wrap it up and disinfect. And do me a medicine check to see how well you do.
Mm-hmm.
Or how fast, probably. Because with enough time, you'd be able to fit in. But you are not a veterinarian. Pretty easily, you wrap it up. You do general things. You don't necessarily know what it means to treat a horse, but you treat it just like you would any other wounded person. And you have a bit of an issue with the horse kicking and stuff from, you know, the disinfecting. But while they're looking around, you can get it taken care of. And you know it'll eventually heal. But they probably won't be able to put a lot of weight on that leg for now. Alright. What's next? So you guys look at the
We're
bodies?
gonna tie the horse back to the carriage.
I suppose I searched the body that I'm next to.
I'm pretty sure can you click on the body and open it up as a loot sheet?
I'm clicking on it. It's not doing anything.
What did I die?
Metal click.
Hold on, let me do this.
Nothing of the sort.
Wait, they're not? They should be loot piles. Click on it now, Leroy. The one beside you.
I'm clicking it.
I can.
The other nulls, apart from the big one, have loot piles.
Yeah.
So the big one does not have it. So they all have one besides
I
the
don't
big one?
know. I can't make the mine do anything.
Let me do this other way.
Just double click it.
Really?
It's probably because you're through a wall.
Yeah, you just gotta get inside the wall.
It's still not doing anything for me. I don't know. Where is it?
Are you
popping
double
up?
clicking?
Yeah, you just
I've
double
clicked it like 100 times now.
A little pop
Left
up.
click?
Left click, middle click.
Oh,
I'm
weird.
doing all the clicks.
Don't worry, Dad. I'll deal with this.
I seem to be a little bit stupid.
That's weird.
He's just poking the body.
Yeah, I'm just like poking it with my stick.
Leroy is also like, whenever I hover over my Kira, I see their health bar, but I don't have that for Dan.
Yes.
I don't know if that's important.
it's
So maybe
up
he's
there.
like under some different role or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You should be fine now.
I'm gonna check out this guy. Runs over to
I'm
the
hurting.
teleports to the guy over here.
Yeah, you guys see what they all have. Most of them just seem to have the same gear, more or less.
I feel like I could have done so much better in that, but I'm just learning the combat a little bit.
Oh yeah, you did good.
I feel like
You did a good-
I feel like I
I
should have
was
done
trying to
some
make
stuff.
it.
Don't remind me, man. I'm pissed too. I should have.
I was
Yeah, you
trying to
fucking
make it as
cringed the
I was
boss
trying to
battle.
make it as interesting as possible, more than like actually yeah. I was trying to
You wanted
showcase my
to look cool for
personality.
us? Good
I
first
wanted to like when I cast the Doom Ward thing, I was so excited.
That was cool, but
No,
I mean,
so-
honestly, it's a good thing you didn't have to. I didn't have to use it because then I would have been dying.
You've-
Right? So that'll be huge for like when we're gonna die.
It should have mattered. It should have mattered.
It should have mattered.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
because like
damn
he looked like
brute.
he was hurting, and he's been next to this like 12-foot wolf or something.
You know, I built that brute was. If only you guys were more martial classes, would have been better.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I'll go up to them with my
you-
my quarterstaff and smack him next time.
Do you guys need
Alright,
these
I'll take
bodies
the money.
here? Oh, or do you want to delete them? Because as soon as you don't need them, I'm just going to delete them to. help you
Um,
fly.
I'll just
I'm
take all this
gonna-
stuff and I'll give it to you because I don't need them anyway.
I'm gonna go to each body and just start like taking like organs, blood, and, like eyes and shit.
Sure.
Just
sure.
start taking it.
So you start collecting
let's-
weird things. If you collect all these items, we'll just say, as you won't be able to carry them all yourself, we'll say you throw them in the back of the card.
Yes, and I guess I'll just make an item called just like organs or something.
Yeah,
Can
just
you
put
keep the
something.
cart in inventory. That'd be cool.
I could, but it'd be an issue at this moment.
Oh, fair enough.
So we
But
just won't
can't I
make it.
just make the item? Because that's how
no,
I did
you,
with
no, you can.
Services
Yeah, with
Cloth.
yours, just I'm saying, make it like something like null organs or something.
Okay.
Whenever you guys are done with these bodies,
Oh,
then
there's
just
a-
I'll just
yeah,
put it. I'll
that's
just
not
in
bad.
brackets. I'll say in cart so I remember.
It has the big one had a inventory all of a sudden. I don't know what changed.
make it
Really? Because it was like inside the cart.
Oh, maybe.
I don't spell anything correctly. Okay.
I'm just gonna grab all this stuff and we'll
Yeah.
do.
Well, the rest
we'll
of you
just
guys
end up
do.
selling it anyway.
All this gear is pretty in pretty rough condition.
I wrote down which organs I took as well.
Okay.
I take all of his teeth.
What?
What?
Now, I only took the organs that were fully intact without like any damage or like didn't look sickly at all. Only like healthy looking things.
Okay.
I deposit them in the cart.
Just a lump of meat in the cart.
What's everyone else doing? Kira, you're taking care of the horse. That's taking care of Newt.
I am literally probably just taking care of the horse. Just making sure. I'll probably be looking at everyone else to see if they're also, bleeding to death. Probably start bandaging them all up.
Oh,
does
another thing.
Can you not?
Can I possibly get a tear
Okay.
from one of them?
Well, none of them are crying.
Well, I mean, like they just died. They could have been crying as they died.
Well,
You know? Or does that have to be more specific?
yeah, well, some people might cry when they die, but none of them did. Maybe the one who ran
Okay,
might be crying a little bit, but kind of. They're nulls. They're pretty vicious.
Gotcha.
Can you? Can you not just take all their stuff at once, or do you have to do it all individually?
No, it's weird because it's not.
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
takeover.
What really?
It took 42.666666664.
11. I need to
Interesting.
take a piss. I'll be back.
I'll delete that guy.
I think that's everything.
Okay. Well, you guys. Oh, Newt, what are you up to?
I would have just been coming back from chasing that guy down. I would have just gotten in the cart,
Okay.
started like relaxing. I'm stressed.
So,
all
what
of
kind
you-
of information did you get from him?
He got away.
Damn.
Oh shit. Oh well. No worries, Newt. Thanks for trying.
All right. You guys just
Hawkins pats you on the back. Well, you know, you did your best, kid. All right, fuckers, let's go. Kira, do you think the horse is going to be alright? Like,
I think the horse will be all right to move, but I don't know about going at the same speeds we were going.
that's probably for the best. We'll try and keep a
Yeah, let's
steady
pack
pace.
it up.
Keep it, you know, a brisk speed, you know, so we can go nice and fast, but not so fast that we can't see where we are.
Yeah.
All right.
We're good to go, right?
I'm going to re-put this horse to the saddle, rein him in,
okay.
sit
One-
down.
One thing for
Oh,
me
but-
as well.
Jackal, don't let
I walk
we don't-
off.
Jackal, get him in. We're gonna go.
I start. I quickly run over here. It's like, oh, I forgot this, and I like sweep up the sand and I put a little dirt back in the bag, and then I go back
Okay.
in the cart.
A little gamer.
Perfect. As you guys are moving, you guys start moving at a slower pace, and a couple of hours go by. You guys are sitting there. You can all take a short rest if you want. As you guys are moving, you guys suddenly start seeing something really weird. The roads are about the same, but you see the walls start to dissipate as you get farther away from Maplewood on the Maplewood Road. And then you start seeing something that is alarming to you. All the trees start changing colors. The trees are no longer the red of the maple trees that Rihdar is known for, but instead they start turning green, as if you're entering a different place. And all of you would be alarmed because of this, because all the trees should be green. That here, right? The only green trees you find are maybe in the swamps where there's not like the same areas, or if like really rich people import green trees. And there's no way some rich person just randomly imported hundreds of green trees on the Maple Waltz Road. This is not normal.
Wait, how do I do the short rest roll thing that everyone's doing? What is that?
Well, same way you did a long rest. So next to on your character sheet, there's a picture of you.
Oh yeah, but like I did that, but I didn't roll anything.
Do you not have your hit
When you
dice
click
set
it,
up?
there should be a select dice to roll.
Select dice to roll. Okay, it says 2d8s.
Yeah,
and
so
I
those are your
roll
hit
it,
dice.
and then I just roll it again.
Yeah, so when you take a short rest, you roll your hit dice and you gain as many HP, which is your hit dice plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
And you don't have to use all your hit dice at once, because if you were to take 2 short rests in a day, you could save them for later.
I went to the wrong map.
That's more of a thing in later levels.
I got a good roll, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh god. Oh no, I'm messing it up. Oh hell. Hold on. Running into technical difficulties. Oh, here we go. Okay. As you guys are traveling, I'm not going to put your cart here right now because that'd be inconvenient. You guys are going to slowly start loading in. I'm going to have to clean this up before that session, so we don't have to worry about these damn loading times. Oh me, oh my. But yes, as I was saying, as you guys are traveling, all of you suddenly start seeing that the trees start turning green, which is should be very alarming to all of you. And they're not just like turning green in front of you. It's just that it's naturally starting to turn into like a green tree forest, which in real life that seems normal.
Or just the leaves?
No, the leaves. It's like a normal, like our world tree, but that's not normal for where you are.
Right. Is it like autumn right now, kind of?
It's not autumn. It's just
I don't know how seasons work.
All times of the year, the trees are red, and that's what Maplewood's known.
Okay.
It's the red maples of Rihdar. That's what Rihdar is known for. All the trees are red. All the leaves are. And yeah, you guys are entering an area that has green leaves. I don't know if you guys want to talk about it or just keep going or
what. I get the fine.
This is, Kira. You know anything about these trees? You're good with plants, right?
Are you guys loading the scene by the way right now or no?
I cannot.
I can't see anything.
I don't see anything.
Is it loaded? I'm just making sure it is
It's at
loading.
98%. But
Well, it goes to 98% and sits there for like 10 minutes.
The issue is because there's so much stuff loaded in this foundry. You just have to. I have like 1 million NPCs in this game, and you just have to load all those, even if they're not here right now. So yeah.
Yeah, you just need to add stuff to compendium.
Well, I have compendium set up.
I had to do that for my game.
I have compendium set up. It's just because this session was rushed, so I didn't have time to nitpick. But
Oh,
yeah, go ahead. What's your
can I
question?
start? You know, it takes a while to do. I can just like do a ritual for my familiar, right? Just for fun.
Very fun.
I just have to look at the familiars again.
Yeah, you'd have to figure out which one you want.
I'm just gonna spawn in a ritual in.
Or use a
Grep.
A more littler turtle.
Grep.
More literal.
Yeah, let's go grub.
A more literal turtle. My favorite kind.
Right. So that takes a little while to do, though, right? So.
It takes 10 minutes.
Okay.
Which isn't, and it won't take you your spell slot. And for any of you, I think wizards, I think you guys have arcane recovery. Be sure to, I don't know if it automatically returns one of your spell slots.
It should automatically do it.
Okay.
It doesn't
Yeah,
automatically do
I'm
it.
not sure if it did that or not. So thankfully it does. Anyway,
Check out these trees, Kira. Like, wow.
As you guys are traveling, in the distance, you start seeing. Well, you're hearing the voices of people, a decent amount of people. You can't tell what they're saying, and you hear the rattling. And then, as you are going, you start to see figures in the distance. A lot of them.
Also, as I'm doing the ritual, I'm like cutting up little pieces of the organs and the eyes and just like placing them around and like drawing with the blood or whatever. I'm just like doing that on a bench.
Okay. You guys see the weird stuff Damu's doing in the back. You guys have.
Right.
I'm just like humming to myself.
By the way, Leroy, you currently have 4 tiers. I don't think I wrote that down, but that's how many tiers you have.
Oh, I didn't even know I had 4.
And you realize these are the people from the Magic Hotline. and they seem to be scouring this area. As you get closer to them. Now you guys can move freely. Just imagine you guys are moving yourselves on your carriage.
Yo, Newt, look, it's the Magic Hotline guys.
Are you sure
Remember
that's who it is?
Am I sure? I'm sure that's who it is.
You're the one who's been interested in them, trying to contact them, and you'd met this is the guy you met personally.
Yeah, remember from the time Kira blew up a medic bay? Remember that?
Yeah, but is it the same ones?
Yeah, it's the same guy as from when Kira blew up that med bay.
You're right, Kira. You're gonna blow these people up, are you? Again.
No. I'm not gonna.
Like last time when you blew up that med bay.
Uh-huh.
Hey, remember when Kira blew up the med bay?
How about we pretend that, or you know what? That wasn't even me.
Yeah, they don't need it.
Like
I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna stay back.
I think you should probably stay with the team, right?
We're still in the cart.
You were all in the cart, technically.
Oh yeah, we're still all in the cart, huh? I'm just gonna like raise the hood and kind of hide my face a little bit.
Let's not bring up the med bay that Kira blew up.
Yeah, let's just.
If any of you bring up that fact,
I'm not paying attention to the scenario at all. I'm just like playing with organs.
As you guys approach, I don't know. I mean, is your on your horse? I don't know.
Yeah, I will slow it down. Hello.
These men.
Greetings.
Well, hey, what's going on? Hey.
Not much. We're just
he
trying
tilts
to
his
get
head.
through. Is everything all right?
Oh yes. As he stands up, brushes off his uniform, and let me show you what this man looks like. You know this man, Kit. No, I guess maybe you do too.
He's John Magic.
No.
John Madden.
You probably don't remember his name.
John Madden.
This is what this man looks like.
Oh, buddy.
We look at him, you realize he's wearing this deep blue robe. He has this really fancy hat. He has this really luxurious beard, and it looks like silk almost, his giant mustache and his beard and his hair. He's wearing these really strange, small green glasses. Around his waist, he has what's obviously a spellbook. He has a lot of potions. He looks extremely fancy.
He looks like a Gandalf merged with a hipster.
As he stands up, and he brushes himself off, and you instantly see him cast a spell on himself as his clothes get clean, even though they already look clean.
His clothes.
Hello! Yes, we are the Magic Hotline. We are currently investigating the unstable magic that has turned, as you can see, the trees green. Great stuff.
That's
green trees.
I hate to interrupt you. I couldn't help but notice that extremely useful cleaning spell you just... Could you give me a splash of that?
He steps forward. He steps forward. As he steps forward closer to you and he looks up, he tilts his hat out towards you. Every wizard needs to know prestidigitation. It kills all the germs. It gets rid of...
you mean like this? I use prestidigitation to clean the cart.
Ah!
Of all the blood everywhere.
Oh, I never learned that one.
He tilts his glasses. He lets them down. Wait. I could never forget such a talented wizard. I remember you.
Who, him? Looks at
No, you.
Hawkins.
The one who knows the most important spell for any wizard. The one who we saw at the Nero Colosseum.
Yeah, that's
It's
me.
me!
I kind of like do that anime boy, like hand behind head shrugs.
He steps back and he pushes his coat behind him and it flows in the wind. Do you remember me? It is I, the Pimp of Magic, Wilbur Watkins.
I remember you, but not by that name. Yeah.
Yeah, looks at you.
Is he the guy?
It is
that
the Pimp of Magic, Wilbur Watkins.
Whenever I called the Magic Hotline.
No, you never see. He's the one who handed you the card. He's not the same guy who you called.
Okay. Yeah, I remember bumping into you that time the medbay had a giant floating orb in it.
It pains me. The tragedy at the Nero Colosseum Infirmary. Poor souls. So many dead. Well, they're not dead. In a coma. I believe the count of victims was in the 30s. As it ended up affecting people in the audience.
Whoever's responsible should be dealt with.
Well,
accordingly.
remember, All we know is that they like throwing rocks. And also, whoever it is has a large bounty on their head now. I believe it's nearing 1,000 Rihdarian gold.
Goodness.
Yes.
That's terrible. How barbaric of them.
Don't know what, but they have a lot of, Yeah, I don't care. I'm more worried about this, as he points to this guy. That over there, that bird. As you see in the tree to the left. You see a bunch of these magic hotline men are, like, surrounding this tree. One is, like, trying to climb up it. And you see this translucent, glowing raven in the tree. That's it.
Yeah, it's a bird.
It's a bird.
No.
Yeah.
That's not any bird. That is the bird.
What do you mean, the bird?
Is it making everything green?
Was
Yes.
it like the first bird?
No. The bird. It was reported to us that this bird, every time it touches something, it sucks the red color out of it. That bird is now unstable magic. The most dangerous of them all. Well, that one's not nearly as dangerous as, like, for example, in February, but...
But what happens if I touch it?
We don't know! We'll end up testing that.
Will I turn
Once we
green?
capture it. No idea. Maybe we'll suck the red blood out of you, and you'll die. That's what we're here for. To take care of it. To test it. As he kind of spins around. Ha! But no need to worry. With such a talented wizard, as he points to the kid, such a fashionable wizard at that, you're probably safe with him.
You think so?
Yes, don't you know the one thing in life is to have fashion, a unique style. You're not a wizard. Actually, he leans down. You're not even living if you don't have fashion, your own style. And when I look at you, you got something going on. That big old gun. That hat. That makes you look homeless. Can't say I look very... You look kind of like the opposite of me. I look like a mighty fine, noble wizardman. You look like a homeless wizardman. But that's not bad. That's not bad.
I prefer the term hermit.
You have a style. And the style makes the man.
I guess you could say that.
What saith?
What about me taking care of this bird?
Nah, that would be too dangerous. You're not certified.
Yeah,
that's where we come in, the magic hotline.
I love birds.
Okay, you. I mean, if you really want to go over there and try and capture it, I'm sure the men wouldn't mind, but you need to sign this contract. We're not going to be liable. Actually, contract, who cares? Who cares? We don't need a contract. Go ahead. Do what you want.
All right. I'll hop out of the cart. Hey, birdie.
You look up, and you see this raven that just looks translucent as it looks down at you. As you see one of these one of the mages trying to climb up the tree.
Kira, we could leave right now. It would be so easy.
We could. But we can't.
You'd never catch up.
But we can't.
The pimp of magic does not like those who whisper. My ears deserve to hear all.
We're shit talking, Kit.
Shit. Ugh. Shit. That's why you need prestidigitation. You'll clean that shit right up.
I can only remember so many spells. And spread
No!
Sure, it's nice.
You can replace any spell. It's the best spell. Any wizard needs prestidigitation. It will protect you from the germs, the god of infection, Alkandash. He's out for everything. He ruins it all.
Can't protect me from a knife wound, though, you know.
He can clean up the blood.
True, but, we got Kit over there. He knows it, so he'll just clean it up for me.
Hey,
Kit,
you guys got any rations with bread in it?
You got cheese, don't you?
Yeah, but birds don't eat cheese.
Are you sure? Have you ever tried feeding a bird cheese?
I guess not.
Um,
I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna get a little like some crumbs out of the cheese. That makes sense. Can cheese have crumbs?
Well, you can make it crumb. You can make it into crumbs. Just to
Okay, I
pinch
guess.
it.
And then I'll drop it in front of so that the bird can see it.
You see Wilbur Waltons walks up, And as you drop the stuff on the ground, you just see him point his staff at it. Prestidigitation. As it just cleans up and vanishes. You shall leave no dirt.
Huh?
Germs spread with cheese on the ground. They'll make mold.
Yeah, that was for the bird. It's gonna eat it.
You wish to taint the bird with infection?
Well, you got anything better to feed the bird?
Why feed the bird? It's not even a bird, it's magic.
Oh, so we could capture it and, take care of it.
You don't want to take care of it. Don't you know how dangerous? You were there at the infirmary. Don't you know how dangerous unstable magic is?
Well, what do you propose?
Have you never been
do
taught?
To stop this bird? This scourge upon society.
You're pretty short. I don't mean to offend you. But you look like the type who has style. You have style. For that reason, you are the best wizard here. Of course, besides me. I think if you use your red hat, you can lure the bird out. It lights everything red. Yes. But
how do you know that it?
He puts his hand. He pushes his glasses up and he rubs his hand on his face, and he strokes his beard on the way down. But we couldn't do that to your poor hat. That red is so fashionable. The pimp of magic would be so hurt if it turned green.
Yeah, I hate it when gnomes are colored green. It looks so ugly.
It's just a goblin.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Who said that? A wizard?
No.
Would you like to
I'll
become
wave
one?
my hand up.
Sure.
You must vow to kill all germs and to hold
Hold up the
prestidigitation
card on their own.
at the highest level. Damn,
How do
I'll
I do
teach
it?
all of you. Yes. Let me tell you the secret to being a wizard. Young one. Wait a second. I think I recognize you too.
Yeah? I have your card.
A card. I've been looking for that. Where'd you get it from?
From you?
He pushes his glasses up. Damn. I see.
You want it back?
No, no, no. Not for such a young aspiring wizard such as yourself. Let me tell you the secret of being a wizard. And he points his staff to the ones in the cart. You as well. Even that little jackal there can become a wizard. The one thing that matters most is style. See, he points at you, Hawkins. Come over here.
What?
Come over here.
Right. Yeah, I'm going.
The pimp of magic beckons you.
Hello.
All right. Look at this line up here. You have me, this gnome, and this lizardman. Now, which one would you say has the least style? Which one has the least personality?
Are those two questions, or is that both?
I'm not asking. I'm asking the young wizard here.
Which young wizard?
Wait, who?
The one who wishes
we
to
got two
learn the
actual
ways.
wizards and then the other one.
Damn! Someone just answer. The pimp of
I
magic
think he's older
questions.
than me.
I think Hawkins here has the lesser style.
Bing bong ding dong, you're correct. The pimp of
fucking
magic praises
kill
you. You can't kill a wizard without less style. You're not even a true wizard. Even this little turtle could be a better wizard. You know why? Because all wizards have a grandiose style. Look at me, for example. Don't I just look wonderful? Don't I just scream pimp?
I think,
really.
I mean, I don't have the right to give you criticism, but I think purple would look better than the blue.
Yeah, purple's kind
Young
of.
wizard. If you think so, then you do it. That could be your style.
I think you should make it mustard yellow.
Okay, who's ready to learn the ways A prestidigitation.
What does this have to do with the bird?
What bird? As you see, suddenly the bird flies over and it lands on his staff. What bird? He's looking at you, Ken. What bird? Bird's the word.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it. I thought it was low-hanging fruit.
So if I touch that thing, will it turn me green?
The pimp of magic has all right to say anything he wants. What's your friend over there standing so far away from?
I don't know. Maybe she feels partially. I mean, what?
Come over here, young magician. The pimp of magic beckons you.
I am not a magician.
You can become one.
I'm not either.
I'm
good. He raises his hand. He strokes his beard. I said the pimp of magic beckons you.
I'm like, get off the cart. Stand behind Hawkins.
Damn, now this is a party.
I want to try. I want to use minor illusion and make like a red, sort of like
a racing
just
stripe.
like a red plate or just a red object on the road. And I want to try to like if the bird flies over, I want to try to grab it with my backpack.
Sure. Do a just do a 1d20 plus 7, as if you're doing an attack roll.
1d20 plus 7.
I thought you were going to give our carriage a racing stripe. I was like, damn, that's
sick.
so sick.
That'd be so fucking cool. And we get their
The
fest.
one? Are you serious?
You see the bird is... almost looks like the bird is taking lessons from the Pimp of Magic here. He seems to be really entertained. And Wilbur Watkins still does not realize the birds on the staff.
Can I reach out to touch the bird?
If you want.
I'm gonna reach out and try and touch the bird.
It's not going to stop. Are you going to touch it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. It looks like lessons have not been learned about unstable magic with Kira touching soul water.
I just think it'd be funny if I turned green.
Alright. Session ends there. I gotta figure out if you're dead or not.
Let's pull up.
Damn it! I should have made the wizard's coat red. Just entirely red.
I was gonna do something like that.
What would you do as Wilbur Watkins? Anyway, our session is going to end there. Because I really do have to consider what exactly is going to happen to Newt. Because this is unstable magic. Even if it's Lesser's version. Well, I think there's probably a 75% chance it's about to take all the red blood out of his veins. It sucks everything red out. It'll take his flesh.
He's gonna become a goblin.
No, it is going to suck him dry.
Goodbye, Newt.
Not in the good way.
Finally, you can make a new character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye.
Fondy.
Yes.
I know I told you about the 8th and the 15th, but I leave on the 2nd. So there might be a chance that I'm not here next week, depending on if I